Saute, saute, saute. Saute, saute, saute. Saute, saute, saute. Sorry. I had to start that off like that, you know. I started my stream. I'm happy. I'm ready for this shit. Okay. Excuse my French. But look. Look at me. Alright? Look at me. Look at my eyes. They're yellow. Yeah, I know. Look at Vlutz. We know. Dark and pink. I think, no, that's red. Right? Don't look at his Spanish. Don't look at his Spanish. Right. Okay. You know, welcome. Welcome to this live stream. Um, there's going to be deep talks. There's going to be funny moments. And there's going to be death. I mean, yeah.
Like death here.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What? Are you guys streaming Fortnite?
No. We're streaming Unigiri.
I looked at Flex's profile. Staring at a space anus. Oh, look at you guys standing together. You're so gay. Ew.
We're gay. Is that what you think? I do remember. Let's remember that time. Well, I don't know if you hear me. Do you hear me? I feel like you don't.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you remember that time when you told me that someone said they thought they were together? Don't me. You could have been like yes or no. You said it. You told me about it. Give me a second.
Oh well. Someone's actually going around disliking all my videos. If it has like an opinion in it, they've gone around and disliked it. It's kind of funny.
Yes, I did. I did see what happened in Fortnite. I have a black circle now. You know.
I'm sorry, sir, but that black circle has a name.
No, we're not calling it that. I'm not doing that.
We're calling it that.
I'm not calling it that.
I'll say it.
No.
I'll say it right now.
No.
We're calling it that.
Not necessary.
Guys, if you want to know what we call the black hole in Fortnite.
No. I'm gonna just do a temporary. I got this. I'm gonna do something temporary. Okay. So y'all, you know, I did something temporary. So you know, just in case. So I know you just downloaded Seth, but still, it's like, I guess they didn't want you to play because I guess they weren't ready for you.
Not ready for it.
It's finally the end of Fortnite. I mean, honestly, bro, I'll be honest with you. I'm okay with it because I could just go to Apex or re-download a different game that I have. I mean, Fortnite was never something I was taking seriously. I just wanted the outfits for a second, to be honest, and I needed relaxation from Unigiri. I still, by the way, Seth, I still don't have my Raretsu fuse. Still don't have it. I did farm this morning too, but I did create a healing wind build. It's not
What's
that
up?
good, but still, you know.
Had like 4. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Certain number of people out there are really, really angry. And then I was talking about Twin Swords that has like 2 dislikes on it or something. But
Imagine disliking a video telling you how to get good with twin swords.
yeah. Imagine also in the same video saying that to go get advice from other people ultimately, because I can only teach the basics of it because I'm not the best Twin Sword user. Can you imagine that?
I mean, man.
And I keep on saying it time and time again, you know, if you're gonna dislike my video, why can't you just tell me what you find wrong with it, rather than just disliking it and then not saying
I hate this video. He's African American. He's not. He shouldn't be allowed to stream on this platform.
I mean, I know, but like, I don't know what to do. Like, I know that it's not really a big deal to get it, but still, I want to have it. You know what I mean? I have a Lunar Spirit, so I have everything but the recipe to basically make it. It's annoying.
Oh, Archie.
Yeah.
I was about to ask you a question, but I forgot what it was. Oh wait, how many subscribers do you have? Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Oh, I don't have a lot. I only have 23. I'm a low number guy, you know.
Bruh, it's okay, man. We all low numbers around here. Low sub count, standing strong.
Yeah.
It's true.
I had YouTubers come like across to just check, like come see me and everything, but like I was like always like kind of like, oh damn, like what should I say? What should I don't know. I feel kind of.
Yo, man, if you don't clout me up.
Imagine not being as active as streamer as what? I mean, I'm not, so I guess I understand. I get what you're saying,
that?
Seth.
Oh, yeah. I'm
But
active, but I guess a lot of people out there are starting to dislike my opinions. Or
Wait, Vlex is an active stream? What?
well, not at this. Well, never mind. I don't know what I can't say nothing on his content. I don't know. However you want to label him. I don't know. I like
I
streaming.
mean, I stream often and I post videos. Oh, that was the funniest thing. My Twin DP. I think it's actually somebody with multiple accounts going around and disliking my YouTube videos because my Twin DPS video that has absolutely nothing to do with anything, just to showcase DPS. Even that has like 3 dislikes on it. I think. Let me see.
Yo, imagine
Or
this
maybe-
just. Yo, imagine this just oral like he's making better guides than me. I can't let this happen.
No.
Just more active than Arch. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, if I didn't get burned, I probably would have been like more active. But you know, it's life.
Yo,
can't
I'm
blame
more
anything.
active than Archie.
What, Nani? You
Yeah,
right.
boy.
You're not wrong. Anybody could be more active than Archie.
If you stream once a day, you're still technically more active than Archie.
Yep. That's not true. I mean, that's true. What?
Yeah, you see, it's unusual because it's the same amount of dislikes between this video and then I want to talk about my builds video. You are nothing from Red Lotus. Oh. I wonder who Red Lotus is.
Oh, yo, Red Lotus was in my chat a couple times when I live stream on Nigiri in the past.
Right.
I don't know. I don't remember if they were nice to me or if they were a fag. I don't know.
Evidently. Imagine if it's certain people we've talked trash about in the past, and so then they want to just dislike my videos. Because, I mean, it's like 3 people consecutively, again and again, so it's like...
They must have it out.
So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't really hurt me
Yo,
either
it's like,
way.
it's like, Lex, remember when you took my war bazooka time?
Nah, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be like anybody like that. Go get a wand like Sighting did. Can you even spell his name right though?
How did he spell sighting? How?
He spelled Sighting S-I-D-I-N-G.
But it's E in there, right?
It's side in. You're spelling sitting. You. Imagine having a name such as Red Lotus, but your grammar isn't really that elegant as a Red Lotus. Fucking retard.
You don't know anything about Odachi. I
What?
don't know. I mean, Tommy, same difference. Just not really the same difference, dude.
Flex, you're talking to a 9-year-old. I suggest giving up. You will not win the conversation. For 9-year-olds, do not give up. You will win You'll win mentally. You will win mentally, but not physically. 9-year-olds just have too much stamina to fight with you for more than 10 hours, and you don't have that. That's just something you don't have when you're older.
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's kind of interesting. Whenever a lot of people say I don't know anything about Odachi, when I sit there and I talk with tanking, and he's yet to correct me on one single fucking thing that I've talked to him about. Like, we've had discussions where I'll talk about Zundo Excalibur, or we'll talk about Visual All, and then we'll talk about certain builds and things like
Or
that.
talk about Hope is trash at the game. What? Huh? I didn't say nothing.
No. That's what I'm saying. Tank's one of the best Odachi users around. Him, Shadius, and Harute. Those are the 3 people that I aspire to be in certain aspects of themselves. Shadius' level of grinding, Tanking's creativity, and I don't know what Harute has. Harute has something that I don't, but I don't know what it was. But he has
Swag.
like a swag. But no, I don't know when he quit, but, you know, Pat considers him to be like a What about this person's going around disliking my videos only because of the fact that Patch and I are good again? Doing something like that. Those are not the best players, man. LOL.
Who just said that? They just said that now on your stream?
Imagine.
Mario Solano.
They just said that on your stream?
Yeah, they said that on my stream.
Lex, what's the name of your channel? What's the name of your channel?
Give me. I'm just gonna just stay right there. Just stay right there.
I guess I got a certain thing.
Hold up, so.
Okay,
this...
yeah, I see. I got it.
Bro.
Okay.
Your name is Mario. I'm really about to. Yo.
So
you don't even live stream Oni. I'm really finna roast your ass.
I didn't say they were the best players anyway.
Look at this man Red Lotus's profile picture. Yo, that may not low-key be you, but if it is, alright, listen, I'm not that type of guy to just go roasting on people's appearances, because everybody was born differently, but get some hair, shave the beard, lose some weight, there you go. No offense. It's no offense at all, bro. If people gotta lose weight, they gotta lose weight. There's no offense at all. Just shave the beard. Take the glasses off, even though you may be blind, or leave the glasses on. Glasses sometimes make you look elegant. Grow some hair, and then boom, there you go. But can't be out here talking that trash, my guy. And Vlex, you have 61 subs, and I turned notifications on.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And apparently I have 6 people viewing my stream, which I think like maybe even half of those probably do not like me. And anyways, I didn't say they were the best players by any means. I just consider them, for me, to be the top 3 best Odachi users. Because Shadius has a level of grinding and determination I haven't seen in a lot of other Odachi players. He was the first to hit 132 after all. He's probably going to be the first to hit 135 on our server, if he even cares to.
Yo, what? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Tanking has most of the top times around, and he can get even faster times if he wanted to. He just kept on telling me that he didn't really care to.
Yo, hold up, let me get on. I'm about to show you who the best twin sword player is. Hold up, give me a sec.
And then as for Harute, I don't even know if he even plays Oni anymore. Because he could have just easily gone under a different name like Shadius did for a little bit. So.
Bro, I'm about to check your stream right now, bro.
Wait, you're checking your
Red
history?
Lotus.
No, he's checking mine.
Oh,
Call me same difference.
So I'm saying it's like it's the same people consistently disliking my videos, so it has to be.
You have 4 dislikes. Oh.
Hold on. Let me ask this person something. Hey, Red Lotus. If Lutz knows nothing about Odachi, what do you know about Odachi to prove that he doesn't know about Odachi? That's my question. That's a serious question.
Well, what I know about Odachi is that Odachi is a very big sword.
No, because like people, if you're gonna diss something, you better have facts to diss and say why he doesn't know nothing about Odachi. I mean, that's just common sense, and that's common facts. Like that's just the thing. I mean, I don't come to Let's and say, hey man, you suck at Odachi or anything, and he won't come to me saying stuff about sword because it's not
you suck at sword.
You suck at sword too. I mean, you suck at sword too. I don't even know why you're talking. That's the big oof.
Continue.
But I don't know, that's just me though. Like, maybe you might take this offensively, but it's just more as in, you must have some knowledge to put you at a place to say that. So where are you backing it up? Chat, we gotta counteract Let's dislike by hitting his channel with a like. I see you. That's what I understand though. Like, if people come to diss someone, you have to have that main facts. You have to have something, or something that this man doesn't to say what you're saying. Like, please enlighten me, or please show me what we have on the table. That's what I want to know.
Wait a minute, Flex. So you're telling me that they come to every stream or every video and just dislike it?
I mean, you can look at the history, but I mean,
okay.
like the Win DPS video didn't even have the reason to be disliked. It was just a video. That's a fact.
Okay, now here's
Hey,
something I'm
Kareem.
gonna say. If you're that much of a loser where you have no life that you can come into this man's stream every time that he streams just to leave a dislike, I'm really about to flame you. Where's your life? Where's that? Okay. I need to know.
Ultimately, my thing. Yeah, long time no see, Kareem. But my thing is, ultimately, if you don't like my content, then why are
No.
you even bothering to dislike it, to even watch it? Just like, do you have a notification bell on? Because, like, as soon as I hit the stream, I didn't let it be known that I was going to stream. I just hit the stream, and as soon as it was starting up, it already had 2 dislikes. Meaning that y'all have me subscribed, meaning y'all are just waiting for the opportunity to just dislike it.
That's crazy,
So,
bro. Wait, hey, Vlad,
It honestly
let me
is.
ask you a deep, like something deep, bro. Do you think it takes a lot of animosity or unnecessary to do that to a person? Do you think it
yeah,
takes a lot to
I
do
mean,
that?
it does take a lot of animosity. It takes somebody just not liking you so much over a video game that they're gonna come around to every single one of your videos. Not every single one of them, mind you. Like they didn't dislike the Fate Extella one. They didn't dislike like anything. Like, and if it was something not Onigiri related, of course. I'm bad at all weapons in the game. You and other cool weapon users are the best. That's what y'all. That's why I come to y'all for advice. You see,
Oh,
Kareem is somebody who wants to come to me for advice. I mean, now here's the thing. Like I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm not the best player, nor will I ever be. But I am beating those players who a lot of people consider to be really good. A lot of people consider tanking to be just this top-notch hybrid that just knows what the hell he's doing at all times. And then and I don't know. It's just like if you're going to hate me that much, because it has to be some sort of animosity, and it has to be some sort of hostility. If you're going to not like me over a video game, that's fine. But if you're going to go out of your way to dislike my stream before it even starts, before you even have anything to see what I have to say, so you can just hit that dislike button as fast as you can, then that's petty. That's just being petty for no real reason. I mean, I guess keep doing you. It's not going to dissuade me from streaming because I've never really cared about likes or dislikes to begin with. So as long as one person can get a nugget of wisdom from anything that I have to say, then I'm doing my job, quote unquote, doing my job about onigiri videos, which is just to either A, talk, have a discussion, or if I show something on stream, maybe somebody goes, I see where Vlex is trying to go, but I know I can make it better, so I'm just going to make a better version of it.
that's
So,
bro. That's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I really. That's why I said this is gonna be a deep talk because if someone has that much animosity towards you, bro, and it's not. Look, I'm not gonna be the guy to be like. I'm not gonna just spit some bad comments, but like, you must have whatever it is. You can have it. Go ahead, because I'm not gonna be the type of guy to just feed into bad vibes. Like, you have your bad vibe. Go ahead. Do you have fun? Go buck wild with it. Like, go have your own fun with that same conscience that you want to go. Go about your day having a bad vibe and let it like just come on to you, bro. Like, I don't get it. And that's another question I want to ask. Like, do you think? All right. I mean, people usually say that like when they're like when they bring that bad vibe or they have that animosity or whatever you want to call it, that it doesn't actually affect people. But do you think that's actually wrong? Like, do you think that whether they want to admit it or not, like having that type of animosity or just bad vibe towards a person, it can mess off a day or it can mess off something in a way. Like, it can come back to bite you like karma. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but it's a thing.
yeah,
What
I
do you
mean,
think?
I'm a strong believer in the golden rule and do unto others as you would wish to be treated. That way, because anytime one of my friends that don't really play this game show me their build and they go, how can I improve it?
Ooh.
Dude, your guides are all sorts of wrong. Totally deserves the dislikes. Someone called Laquan James.
So let me ask you something, Laquan James. So point me to which guide that is wrong, and I also want you to like at least have your own evidence to back up why they're wrong. Because you have the floor here. Let me see it. Like, where is it wrong, and how would you say it could be better, or how would you do better? Because you have something. Okay, I got you your twin. So how could you do it? Like, what would you do? Where's
But in
where's
the
the
twin,
evidence?
hold on.
What's the
But
evidence?
even then, in the twin video, I stated that I'm not the best twin sword user, and if you don't like my advice, go to somebody else. Like, I said that more than once in the stream, to go to other people that I know that are better.
I mean, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering, bro.
And even in the Odachi video, I said what I said. Actually, use the elements that go on those weapons.
What? What? Oh, wait. What? Bro. Let me ask you a question. No, like, it doesn't really matter. But how long have you played the game? How long have you played the game? Okay, the moment when. Oh, bro, we got the people here, bro. Bro, we got the people here, bro. These are the people, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Poor Scrub can't even get one build right. King Sandman. So yeah, bro, you're right, bro. Okay. So King Sandman got this by Vlextris, if I'm correct, right, Vlextris? Or you basically talked to him and actually corrected the build. I didn't know him. I didn't know he didn't like it. Well, I guess that's what you. Lucia never liked us though. I see that. He never liked us. I mean, never liked you.
All right, I'm back. What's up?
Bro, we got all the people who disliked it right here, bro.
Wow, Lucia disliked the video?
Bro, we got all these players right here, bro, that really did not like us. I mean, not like, well, like Vlextris. But, bro, still, that's crazy.
Oh, what?
So y'all hold it into your heart to do that much.
Whole squad over here.
Hold up. No, come back.
Hold
you
on.
already here. You're already here. So wait, let me put this out. So you're already here. You're already here. You put it above your head. You said it. Then you have each of the videos that is which ones you disliked and disapproved. But what is the better way that you could have done it, or what did you not like? Like, I don't understand. Like, how could you have done that better? And what was there really just to like? Like, did you just not like it because you just don't like the person and you didn't, or the action? I mean, if you didn't like the person, okay, but the action still is correct in a way. Like, if he did the twin blade slash by killing the frog, how is that wrong? And in the builds that he's been doing, how are they wrong? I mean, it's not like he said he was the best of any of these, and he hasn't said that these like are going to be the best wave, the new wave. That's what I don't understand. I mean,
because I really, honestly, I piped down from that a lot because I realized where I was getting arrogant, and then I even told Patch that. I was like, yeah, I realized where I was getting arrogant. Now, see, here's the thing. Lucia, if you are watching the stream, I do want to say that there are a couple people on Discord that probably don't like you, but the one that was more prevalent told me that you put a Glacial Lance on your Rev 3 when Twin Swords is supposed to be all about multi-hit. So, I mean, that's just from what I've heard. I mean, every good Twin Sword user I've seen uses Mega Ice Blast Embers, but if you want to use Glacial Lance and you have that on your Rev 3, go ahead. But you're not going to out DPS them. And just because you have White Brilliances and Raids doesn't make y'all necessarily the best. And to the person that says I can't even get one build right, I mean, the build that I used outdid Tanking's time.
You can do put out the frog. Put out the frog because you can do two things and kill two birds with one stone by just doing.
Hold on.
Right there.
May I say something real quick? Can I say something real quick? Lucia, Momo, King Salmon. Y'all, alright, listen, my Flex, Princely, bro. Y'all trying to speak logical, but right now, I really don't give a fuck. Alright, Lucia. I honestly don't know who the fuck you are. Like, you're Lucia, I don't know. You're just unknown as hell. Nobody knows you. Oh, I made a raid, but no, nobody gives a fuck. You're not known at all. The only nigga, you wanna know what I know you for? I wanna know you for that nigga that sold me my fuse. That's all I know you for. You're legit unknown. You're a bum. You need to just stop. Alright, King Sandman, you are legit a child pedophile. Do you know how many parties I've been with you in the past? You are a child pedophile. You are the most ignorant piece of... I'm not gonna say it, but you're just ignorant. You're ignorant. You have no respect for nobody except the people who ride your dick all day. You just need to shut up. Alright, you made a raid, made my raid. You probably bought it from one of your buddies, but not buy it, but buy the match, you know what I mean. Alright, now, who's the other kid? Now, that's funny, because the other kid, the Momoto, I don't even know you. You're unknown. That's how unknown you are. At least I know Lucia. At least I know Lucia and King Sandman, but you're just unknown little cunt, little shit. Like, I don't even know who you are. So please just off yourself somewhere, sell your shitty ass
Whoa,
account.
relax,
Nobody cares
bro. We
about
don't do
you.
that. It's who?
I be like, I'm speaking the truth. Nobody knows you and nobody cares for you. You're 130 for what? That's what I'm really trying to understand
Bro,
here.
that's Total Hope, bro. Total Hope is out here, bro. Oh, that's crazy.
Like, I really don't care right now. Like, Vlex and Princely, they're too nice. They try to speak logical. Me, I really just don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't.
Mo, that's I just don't like. I don't know, bro. Like, because it's like they try to they want to be logical about it, right? That's okay. I try to go from them, from what they're saying, right? But when we use logic against them, they're like, oh snap, I guess I must have like, oh snap. Like they don't get
crap,
it.
It even got
Seth.
Seth on his account.
Okay, Seth, what's up?
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm out. Bro. Bro, don't cut, bro. How you gonna cut, bro? Seth, you saw the whole squad, bro. You saw the whole squad, bro. Let me send Seth the invitation to this, bro. I can't, bro. I'm done. Woo! I'm done, bro.
I just sent Kareem an invite. Wow.
Bro. Seth, come back, bro. I need my boy.
However,
Yes.
I do want to say each and every single one of their messages. I do want to say, if I can even be heard. Hold on, real quick. On the suggest player. This is what I wrote. Now, to every single one of their messages, I wish to say this. First, I want to go to the one that says about the dislike bar. The one, who was that? King Sandman, right? That was the one that said, we're at 26-year-old nerd rage. Yes,
Hold on.
Doing wrong so I can improve, or if you don't like it, you don't have to watch the
Bro, what the fuck? The lag is happening, bro. The lag is happening, bro. I don't know if anyone can see. The lag is happening. Who can hear me? Touch, can you hear me? Okay, I don't feel like. But I think. Okay, so you can hear me, right?
Hey, what's good, y'all?
Hello, hi, bro. How you doing?
Nah, just got on.
Bro, the stream has went wild. Hold up. Bro, my whole internet is wilding out. Vlet's internet just wilded out and just dipped on him. So I'm waiting on mine. Actually.
Oh, for real? Dang.
Yeah, bro. Like he just up and gone. I'm gonna invite you, Seth. Give me a second. I mean, it could be. I don't know, bro. Let's not jinx it. That's Esther. Esther.
Dang.
That's crazy, bro. So he's right here. Bro, what the fudge?
Wait, what just happened?
Because, I mean, bro, I don't even know how to strike this, bro. Like, at first, okay, like, we basically, I don't even know if you want to call it, like, I guess they got kind of on, like, they just was fed up with us just talking, you know, just trying to, like, at least, like, conversate in a way. Like, Touch said, we're being logical about it. But I guess they got mad at it, and when they did, they came through was like, you know what, screw your stream, we're gonna try to lag you out. And then that didn't happen. After that, they finally got to come. They just left. Like they said, what was wrong with like some of Vlex's videos. Okay, we got that information, and then after that, that's when everybody went off, and then Vlex was trying to like conversate with his usual thing. Oh shit! I mean, honestly, bro, like. I don't know, like that's what I don't understand about like this community in a general sense. Like we could go okay, so this game, I'm gonna just say this now. This game is sometimes not gonna be 100% logical, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like we get an event skill, OP as hell, and if you don't have certain elements, boom. I mean, or if you do have the certain elements, boom, you're powerful. I mean, look at Vlex build. He has wind slice. And he also has a wind, fire, and holy build, right? With that, in general, he can use certain skills I can't, and I can use certain skills more advantage for me than him. But I guess what I'm saying is like when you use a certain skill or have certain builds or have certain like something innovative or something out of their mind or something that's way different than they're not used to, people will backthrash it, hate it, and everything, and they just won't like basically admit it or like it or just want to be basically I wouldn't say spiteful, but just not helpful. They're not gonna bring their fellow man up. They're not gonna be helpful. They're just gonna be like, oh nah, screw you. That's not good. That's not bad. That's bad. You're not good at the game. You're not helping. You're not doing. But like honestly, all we've done from this moment, like ever since we streamed, we mostly try to help and evolve the community as it's gone, right? We're not the first to come up with like the stun weapons, but we wanted to like stream it and make it like noticeable. Like use stun weapons if you are not that strong or you're more strategy or stuff like that, right? It'll be helpful. Yeah. We've also did builds. We've also talked about how we got to where we are. We've done stuff like that. But like with the community that we have in Onigiri, and there's a lot of other communities too. I'm not gonna front. There will be people.
I wouldn't like saying, hey, like you know, you wrong and all that, you trash and this. Like, I would just say, okay, I just go to another person, ask for advice if it sounds the same to his, or if it sounds a little different. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't dislike my video and say, oh, like you trash, this and that. Like, I can't do that, bro. Like,
bro, like all
you gotta do is go to another YouTuber. I mean, if a person,
I'm actually back now. Okay, this is what I wanted to say. Sorry, guys, for interrupting the conversation. Now, this is what I wanted to say. Now, I got my the messages right, the little party messages they had. King Sandman, you said I couldn't build one build right. Now, that's completely up to you. You're also the person to tell me that you only need one Tempest, and when I said that to other people, they laughed at you. So, I mean, there's a lot of people now that just say, no, you need more than one Tempest to complete builds. Now, I understand one Tempest builds. Like, I understand that completely. There are some really good, viable one Tempest builds out there, such as one that Hirai pointed out to me a long time ago, which was a Segoyu, Wicked Wolf Tempest, a regular Wicked Wolf, and a Barai. He said that was a very... If it isn't my boy, oh, it's Alexion. Hello. Yeah, you're in the heat of the drama, dude. You're in the heat of the drama. Because particular people do not like me. Lucia, I don't know if my last stream caught this or not, but ultimately you don't have to put Twin Blade Slash. Where are my views? You need to make them, my guy. But you need to. Anyways, I said this. You don't have to put Twin Blade Slash on them. Again, I talked about this with other Twin Sword users and things that I've been able to do with them. So. If you want to put Twin Blade Slash on your White Brilliance, cool, go ahead. But I haven't been the only one to put a Wind and Slice skill on my White Brilliance. Death Step. Yeah, I haven't been able to get it. I actually did a lot of runs of Kaguya's home the other day, and I haven't been able to get it. So, sad days, my guy. Actually, sad days.
No, all you gotta do is just go to someone who said the same exact answer. If it's the same, and you know it's right. If it's a little different, and which one sound better to you, go with that one. You know.
Honestly, some people just.
That's all. That's all you gotta do. Cause you know, cause look, I'm trash at Onigiri. I don't know nothing. That's why I go to different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll be appreciated the people who actually help me, because it's people that don't even want to help you on it. Don't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be asking, hey man, like, how you doing that? Don't even you text me like, okay, now that person a douche. But like people who actually help you, you should respect them because they trying to help you get where you want to be. But
yeah, well, that's
you
what
know
I'm
how the
saying.
world works.
ultimately, to be the pacifist, I guess, the Democrat in all of this situation, is that for every opinion you have about anything in life or everything that you think is fact in this life, 10 other people will always agree with you. Now, we just saw how a group of my friends, Princely, Spike, and Amaya, come to my aid, essentially. And then we had those 3 people that came in and, you know, they tried to say their piece. They said their piece with their little party messages, and then they ran off, and they also had things to type. All right, I'm going to head out. I'm going to start doing a greet back again tomorrow. Okay, Alexion, you actually stay safe. Now, here's the thing. To anybody that's really talked to me, like, has had the chance to actually talk to me, I do cite my opinions. Like, I will. Like, and in the past, I was really super arrogant. Like, I would say, oh, this person's garbage, oh, this person's garbage, oh, and this person's garbage. Now, most of the time, when I do say somebody is trash, it's halfway a joke, halfway not, because I can feel their pain of running up to a boss and not knowing what the hell to do, and just being a complete rookie. Like, you can have the best rain build in the game, but if you go to Gold Skelly and you don't know what you're doing, you can still get thrashed. You can get tossed around like a ragdoll. You know, right. That's just this game. That's just reality of it. And now, it's the raging comment that actually has me perplexed the most. If you can't tell how somebody is on the outside, like what their emotions are, like what they're actually broadcasting for the rest of the world to see, then I don't think you really need to be commenting on how somebody feels. Now, it's really interesting how you know my age. I guess you went around talking to other people to figure out my age. That means that by proxy, y'all are wanting to know more about me than I'm wanting to know about y'all.
And that's like,
don't y'all find that? Yeah.
Well, bro, I'm not gonna say anything until you're done, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing until you're done, bro.
But like, I find that to be the weirdest thing, is because what rings my father, for what he's worth, he told me a long time ago. He said, "Son, you are going to have people who dislike you in your life, and you're going to have people who are going to be jealous of you because they don't have what you have." So I guess what he is saying, that philosophy is ringing true if y'all are really going out of y'all's way to not only come to where we're streaming at to show your messages, but you're also going to my individual streams and disliking them, regardless of whether you thought the video was actually good or not. Ultimately, this must mean, in your own way, that y'all are just... The best analogy would be as, and to close it before we can just move on from what y'all three hooligans are, y'all are, well, tools works, but I have a better analogy for them. Y'all are as, or comparison, I guess, whichever one. Y'all are as whitewashed tombs. Now, if y'all don't know what tombs are, it's where the dead is contained, and that's where they're supposed to be laid to rest. And this is a perfect comparison because, you know, it's Halloween season, it's spooky time, you know? To put it in closing, y'all are as whitewashed tombs. Y'all may appear beautiful on the outside, but on the inside, y'all are dead. Full of nothing but the dead. My suggestion to y'all, my advice, if y'all wish to heed to it, which I don't think y'all will adhere to my advice, simply because of the fact of how y'all seem to be presenting yourselves to me anyway, is to improve that. Stop being so cold towards somebody if you feel like they've insulted you in the past, and essentially wrap an arm around their shoulder and just say, hey, I can show you something better. I can show you something even better than what you're doing right now. And that's what has me confused the most. If you're going to say that if someone is bad and they don't know what they're doing, then why are you not taking the time to show them something better? Show them how to play the class so you can have more people proudly represent an underplayed class like Odachi.
Preach.
But of course, you won't, because you're tired of maybe somebody surpassing you. Because it's clear enough already that tanking surpasses all of you Odachi players.
Keep on
And the only person that he said that was relevant, and he said this to me in a message, he said, yeah, you could be considered the strongest active Odachi user if, and he put that strong clause of if. Now, I could be wrong because it's been a while since I viewed the message, but he said, and I quote, badass wings ult. Never seen badass wing ults in action, but from what I know, it's really good. And then he considered Shadius, then he considered Demon Girl, and he said I don't think he mentioned Harute, but then I said it later on myself to in a conversation that Patch and I were having in Discord. I said, these are the following players that I know are better than me. And I said Tinking, Shadius, and Harute. And I said it for very specific reasons, too. I said that Shadius has a better mentality of grinding than I do. Because if he's above tanking in the level of grinding, and tanking can admit it, and tanking's better at grinding than I am, then that shows I have a lot to work for. Now, tanking has this ability to just make any weapon good that he wishes to make good. If he has this mentality of, okay, I know what I'm doing, I'm going to go get it, I'm going to go grab it, and I'm going to make it great. And that's tanking's mentality. That's a mentality that I want to always have. Now, note, I did not say these guys were the best of the best of the best of all time, because even tanking says he stinks compared to PC players. I think that's what he said, actually. He said, compared to JPPC, we stank. And I said, I don't stank. And he said, yeah, you do. You stank. Because I stank, so you stank. And that was a way of humbling me. My meeting with tanking was one that humbled me greatly and showed me just how much in this video game I had left to go. So, to all of those that don't like me, don't bother to watch my videos anymore, only because of the fact to save you the stress of apparently listening to somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. However, I do know the people that I have helped, and the people that I have helped have seen immediate results, immediate increases to their damages, such as someone called Vincent. I helped him out. I gave him the determination to get his first fused, and he did. He had 2 Susano Butler accessories. I helped him readjust those because I asked him why he didn't have them equipped, and he said they look weird. I said, dude, you have to put these on to make yourself better. And then when it came to the Affinity title, I double-checked my sources, and that Yamato title is one of the best that we can have right now. And I listed the reason why it was good. Date Masamune is great, don't get me wrong. It is a good title, and for the longest standing reason, people have liked Date Masamune. But even sword users are going off of Date Masamune. Other Odachi users are going off of Date Masamune, and they're going to other titles. There's even a title I wanted. There's a title I want. Don't know if y'all have even seen it, but it has that 50% Odachi affinity. It has that 50% Odachi affinity, 50% wand affinity, and 50% staff affinity, and it gives you holy too on top of Mind Stat and I think a little bit of power. But that's a title I want. That's the title I would drop. I would drop Yasugi Kenshin for that title immediately because it's so good. But unfortunately, 55 people out of 55 people own that title. I mean, what else is there left to say other than the fact that the people I've helped out, and they've gotten stronger for it. Now, I don't make people stronger in the game just so they can follow my advice. People like Hope come to me for advice. Yes, Archie, sometimes he asks me, hey, do you think that this is a good decision to make? Do you think this is a good choice for my build? And I give him my advice. However, ultimately, I tell them, do what y'all want. Do as you wish. This is your game. Play it how you want to. And I do really remember saying that on one of my earlier Onigiri streams of ultimately play this game how you want to play this game so that you enjoy it. So it has me confused where people would just look at that message and find it as something to dislike. Because isn't that the ultimate message towards peace?
Man.
And would it not be an elitist mentality to dislike a peaceful message? Because for the man that hates peace is the man that wishes to seek destruction. That's what I've seen in my life. The only people that despise peace are the people who also hate prosperity. because peace brings about prosperity. War does too, but in peacetime, it brings the most. And this is an MMORPG, like I've said before. We're all supposed to get together. We're supposed to kill the bosses. We're supposed to have fun with one another. But the harsh reality of the human mind is that there will always be people who dislike you. People who hate you no matter what you do. I could be an innocent streamer who hasn't said even one thing, made one guide, and I could have just made onigiri streams. And I could have said, making my first 105, and I could have put making my first Gargoyle Nova, and there would have been at least one person to come up to me and said, oh, you made your Nova? Well, I've made 20 of those already. Get on my level. I could have made 3 of my first, 105s Wicked Wolf, and I said, I made my first 3 105 Wicked Wolves. I'm so proud of myself. Then there would have been a person that came out there and said, oh, you made your first 3 105s? Well, I've already made my fused, and then I decided to make 3 Dancing Water fused on the side. Could have been somebody like that. The point I'm making is, I'm sure, which is clearly evident, is that I don't wish to respond with hatred anymore. Hatred is something that is shallow when it's not properly directed. If you have hatred towards your fellow man, that's sad. That's truly a sad day. Now, it says Onigiri stream, and I know that it may seem like I'm not entirely on topic with Onigiri, but this is also the part of where Princely's podcast comes to light, where we're supposed to have these deep conversations, where we're supposed to have essentially a lecturing moment. And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm lecturing you guys, or it feels like I'm just preaching. My apologies. But I just want people to know, and I want to teach them knowledge, because I don't wish to teach people wisdom. Now, I think I already taught you this, Hope, the comparison, the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Didn't I teach you that not too long ago? Right. And here it is. Knowledge is something that people who are either wiser than you or have more knowledge than you teach you the knowledge. Wisdom is something that you earn through experience. Now, most wisdom is earned through mistakes. What I am trying to do here, my ultimate goal, my ultimate mission, is to teach people so they can avoid the mistakes I've made, so they don't have to waste resources such as smelting buttons, band-aids, because that's annoying to go get band-aids. Everybody here, I'm pretty sure, can agree with that fact. It's annoying to go get buttons. It's annoying to get button beads. It's annoying to think, man, well, if I'm going to make this storm, but I'm going to make my Rev 2 a week later, why am I making my storm now? If it feels like I'm just going to make this Rev 2 and Rev 3, or if I'm making this Thunderclap now, then why should I worry about having to make a White Brilliance? Like, these are things that I want to teach people that, hey, just because you made one of that weapon, maybe you'll need a second one, so go pick up a White Brilliance. It'll be a lot of help to you, I promise. And that's ultimate peace right there. That is the peace that surpasseth all understanding. To where people can come up to me with animosity and I can show y'all the door, but not in an angry way. Show y'all the door if that's... I just pulled a 3rd Tristan scroll and 3 Ogies. Well, that's good. Because, I mean, I know you like Tristan, Seth. I know you like him. Or rather. If you have Yozero tickets, you can get a witch outfit for her. Just to let you know. Okay.
Can
I think this is what I want to say. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go down the line in here real quick. Alright, we're going to start with Let's. Actually, we're going to go in party line first. So in the party chat, look at where you placed. Even if you don't want to speak, you still won't be speaking. So for me, all the way down to Let's, I'm going to ask this question. You're going to respond with an answer. We're going to make it quick. And then Blitz can get back to what he's saying. So, my question is, does anybody hate or dislike the people who disliked the person okay, does everybody hate or dislike the people that just came in a group? I'll start first. You get the hint downward. Do I dislike you? Hate you? Never. The reason the like disliking part, it just didn't make sense to me. I wanted to understand from your point of view what you thought. No, I want to understand your point of view, because anything I dislike, I want to understand by asking your point of views in a better way. Whether it's I can know more about you as a person, know more as a standing point, because sometimes what I've learned in a lot of my mistakes in high school or even growing up is that whenever you ever try to conversate with a person, and like for me, whenever I conversated with a person, if I like we didn't match as having conversations in general, it's just whether our personalities didn't click or we just disliked whatever our opinions were. I mean, it doesn't mean I won't like respect them as a person or wish good things upon the person. It just means that we won't click as or in general as people. Like it's not down the line. Like down the line we'd be able to get along, but like let's say at this certain time, I just feel like our personalities aren't gonna click. Like it's always something I've ever told like anybody who ever tried to be friends with me. Like if I didn't like him or he didn't like me, but we were trying to force it, I'm like, bro, honestly, our personalities just don't click, and that's just how it's gonna be. And maybe that's what I was trying to basically with the group. I kind of wanted to understand you guys' point of view, but maybe our personalities won't click here, but down the line it could click. Because there's people that I disliked in the past Unigiri community that I'm totally cool with down in this community. What about you, Techo?
Hold on, yeah,
I just got back. What was the topic?
The topic is, do you dislike or hate the people that just came through for disliking Vlex's video?
I dislike or hate, disliking or hate are very, 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 very strong words. Especially hate, but
Okay.
when I say hate, no, not at all. I just don't really find a reason to hate anybody, even if they're the most scummiest person. I'd probably feel sorry for that person because of how they were raised or the environment they had to, deal with their life. There's certain things that people deal with that you just don't know about, that you just can't really hate people for. And dislike, honestly, in my opinion, you can dislike somebody. You can be like, I don't really like that person. I don't really feel like we should, hang or we click. It's okay to dislike somebody, but it depends like how you say dislike. Is it dislike to the point where you're like you're annoyed by that person every single day, every single moment of their life, like every second they breathe is an annoyance to you? Is it that type of dislike, or is it a dislike? Well, we don't really click together, so I guess like I really like the things you do. You seem to do things this way, and I like to do things this way, and I don't really think that we match together. So, yeah, I kind of like dislike your methods. Those are the two types. Those are the two types of dislikes, and honestly, the second one is how I'm feeling. I don't like your methods. I don't like the way you talk to people when they have different opinions on a topic. And yeah, and do I really dislike them? Tom, yeah, because they're 130. They got the raid. They probably did something to get there. They could probably even give me some advice to get better at the game. So I like them and I dislike them at the same time.
Hey, the Magenta's here. I'm tired of this.
Okay. Seth, you're next. Seth, I know you're there. You're next, god damn it. Hold up, give me 1 second. I'll give you the topic after Vlex. I'll give you the topic after Vlex.
I can't really say I personally dislike any of them because I stopped playing the game. I can't say I'm better than anyone at this point because I stopped.
I said the methods.
Stopped playing the game a while ago.
How about method? How about the methods?
The thing for me is I hate that everyone's coming in. Well, I dislike that everyone's coming in here and they complain what y'all are doing, and they're like, oh, you're making false guides, you're doing this all wrong. But are they streaming? Because most of them aren't. They aren't trying to show any example, they're just there. just for the sake of pointless criticism.
Okay.
That's all I can really say on it, because, you know, I'm literally logging on for the first time in like 3 months just to talk shit for like 30 minutes.
Okay, I got you. So we know what Vlex's point of view. Do you still want to give it, Vlex, or no?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
But I'll also inform you. Okay.
I just hit my foot. Ow,
Yikes.
ow.
My man hit his
So,
foot.
Yikes.
so Ted, you missed it, but there were these, you know about King Sandman, right?
I know of him.
You
I
know,
wouldn't say I know about him. I don't know what he has done.
Alright. I mean, when you be a bro, look, listen. When you be a YouTuber, this is the type of things you go through, though. Trust me.
Okay, anyways, to continue. So King Sandman, his friend of who I cannot remember his name,
Momo
and Sia 101. Okay, Momo Sasuke, let's go with that. They came by and said that I was a 26 collectively. Sandman said I could build correctly. Who was it? Lucia said that if I don't have twin blade slashes on my white brilliance or something to this effect. Oh, okay, cut off stream. That's
By the way, if my internet go off, it's two things: either my internet get shut off, or somebody boot me off.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
I go through. I'm telling you, I go through it on her being a YouTuber. It's hard, man.
Okay, how about this? This good?
Party invite.
Alright. I'm gonna try this again.
We shouldn't have
haven't had it
maxed out the new 16 player count with all these freaking people wanting party invites now.
I mean, it happens.
Alright, I'm starting up a new stream. See what happens.
Bro, I don't understand people, bro. I just don't understand why you gotta dislike off the bat. Like, she ain't get the chance, the man, to do anything. Just like.
It's all hate and jealousy, my guy.
So whenever somebody
To be honest, I think it's all. I think, to be honest, it's really jealously. That's what I think. It's just jealous. What it is. They don't like to see you do your thing, so they like, okay, they down the hill. They want to bring you down as well. But
Okay, so looks like my stream's back up. So okay, Ted, this is what happened. So basically, them collectively, they came in and they were insulting me, basically. In short, these were the quote unquote insults. Lucia said basically, oh, if I don't put a twin blade slash on my white brilliance, that's wrong. Momo called me 26-year-old nerd that's raging because of the dislikes I have on my video. And what else? There was the last one. Oh yeah, and King Sandman saying I can't build a build right. Like one build right. Now, these people came in and they were hostile from the very get-go. They were telling me that my Odachi video was wrong, my twin sword video was wrong. Basically, disliking me and saying why they haven't really clearly said what was wrong with my Odachi guy video or my twin sword video. They didn't really let me know from the get-go. All they are really doing is displaying hate. Everybody could agree on that. Or am I looking at it maybe a bit of the wrong way?
Dislike. Oh, I don't know if it's hate yet. I mean,
okay, so dislike. Okay.
Definitely dislike. Definitely did not like what you're doing.
Okay, so they basically came at me not liking what I've had to say. Yeah. So basically, I hope that kind of caught you up to speed, but I know it's not going to keep, have you fully caught up to speed. Hope said what he had to say about King Sandman, which I didn't know about. So that was interesting tidbit of information.
Yeah, that kind of shook me. I'm like, bro, how? Never mind.
Alright. I don't need to know what Hope said. I'll go back and watch your other stream just to find out.
Oh, I can say right now.
Don't worry, Vlex. Don't worry. I'm your boy. I'll leave a like.
The boy
yeah,
titty.
I guess. Everybody who's in the party, if y'all want, go around to my videos that they disliked, or you see a dislike on there and just like it. I guess a way to just counteract them. I guess.
We'll beat their dislikes with our likes. Like power. No, let me stop.
Like power.
I kind of.
Already did. Oh, thank you, Sid.
I kind of just don't like. Now here's my question, but like one at a time. I've already asked that one question. So here's my new question, right? So, my new question is that, like, since this has happened, I mean, do you guys think that? Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it this way: with negative like vibes like that, and yeah, with negative vibes like that, like certain people could just have natural like positive vibes coming out of nowhere. Like, you know, let's start. I mean, there's a couple people I can name off, but there's like Seth, there's like me, there's Toucho, but like who started it originally was I think it would be Toucho. Who started it originally was Toucho. Even though he was aggressive, he still had his like way of saying things. And he wasn't like he was straightforward, but he still was stating his own facts and how he felt. I mean, it's still positive energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, what I'm saying is basically with the natural like negative energy that's like always put up in general, do you think there's always a positive flow that can come in randomly? Like I think yes, personally, but down the line, what does everybody else think?
I wasn't listening. I was too busy liking all of Lex's videos. What were you saying?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Woo!
Where's Archie's likes? Damn, you have to get dislikes to get likes now.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's
I guess that's
hang on,
how
let
it
me find
goes.
Archie's YouTube. Alright. There you
But,
go,
no,
Archie.
what he was
I
essentially
like,
saying-
I liked your stream. Let me go on to your other YouTube.
I gotta go to blood.
It was just a prank, bro.
No, it's cool. I don't mind
But no,
liking my boys.
But this is the kind of stuff that I was expecting when I was in my arrogant stage. This is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of backlash, I guess you want to call it that. That's the kind of stuff I was expecting. Not whenever I've simmered down, when I've completely just made myself at peace, or I said I wasn't the best twin sword user, where I just said I was good, but I was nowhere near the best. And on my Odachi video, I didn't even say I was the best. Or even the second best, like I said a long time ago. Like, yikes, you know? This is the kind of stuff that sends me for a loop. Oh, that Momo person, I believe he did say one thing, though. And then I guess I can put them to rest. But he did say, how about you put the elements that go with the weapon? Which, that statement right there confuses me, because it is the meta. A lot of people did put it on there, so it is a meta. Like, a lot of people put Zoom to Arrow on Rev 3s and Wide Brilliances. A lot of people put Slicing Slugger on their Rev 3s because it was a good and safe choice. Because a lot of people weren't doing anything with their Revs at that point because they had white flashes up the butt. But, you know, I mean...
What's up, sellout?
I mean, Death Step... Ooh. Oh,
Sellout.
Sellout. Hey.
Haven't been a while, bro. Cool ass minute. But go ahead, Blitz. My fault.
I know. But, I mean, heck, again, Deathstep, a really excellent player. Ted can vouch for Deathstep. But, Deathstep himself put Slicing Slugger on his other side axe. Other side, last I checked, isn't it a dark and slice weapon? Has nothing to do with mountain. Has nothing to do with wind. Has nothing to do with anything. But Lyra sits here, and I believe he has mountain ogies on his other side axe. I mean, heck, even citing a really excellent axe player put Mountain Ogies on his Falling Star for that extra cheeky damage with the fire modifier. Just cheeky extra damage. So, I'm not the only person who does it, and I won't be the last. So that's the kind of stuff that just gets me confused. Whenever people say, you know, oh, put the elements that go on the weapon. Like, for me... I would tell you to put something else on there if it was a negative. Like, say, like, if I put... I would understand to say I don't know a single damn thing about Odachi if I put, like, double Thunder Lance on my Rev 3, and I put double Glacial Lance on my Nova. Like, I would understand things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... It doesn't make... It's not really cohesive, but Slicing Slugger gets the slice off of the wind... I mean, off the slice element, like, you know... with my Rev 3. And then Zunda Excalibur, that goes based off the Holy. The Lance is just there because the build I have has 100 fire. So the Flame Lance is there because it's the best pick. I'm not going to choose the Ice Lance because I run negative as Odachi and on ice. And then, well, the Rev 3 has negative 45 lightning, so that wouldn't be the best pick now, would it? So Flame Lance was the only one. Sure, yeah, I have like 75 negative impact, but Flame Lance doesn't seem to care as I capped with it anyway on a very strong enemy. So, well, I say very strong. It was a mob enemy, but it capped regardless. So all that seems to care is the fire element. So, Magenta, if you're watching this, Himono Mag is still good to put on there. Disregard the negative impact, unless you're using Lightning Slash. Then I guess consider it. Overall, this has been a really not eye-opener, because I was expecting this at some point.
I mean, I never.
But if I have people who like me and I have people who dislike me, that must mean by default I'm saying something right. There has to be a smidget of truth. Oh, that's Sellout, isn't it? Domuro? Or Domuro?
Yeah, I believe so. It is Sellout. Bro, we have
the inanimate. Oh, wow, even Kyle.
Bro, he's back, bro. It's been a cool minute. Bro, this is old days, bro. I'm catching up on my film. No, I'm just playing. I was gonna say I was catching up on my feelings.
Alright, I'm back.
But, what you were saying, Blex, is, basically they were talking crap about you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's people like you and Archie that go against the meta that find all new things that would be really useful to players. So just because, like say for example, you going and putting, what was it you were talking about earlier, Zunda Excalibur on a Rev 3 instead of a double visual hall. Like, that. Like, better option than double visual hall. You're going out of your way to make a better weapon so that other people can see that there's not, you don't have to be so linear with the game. There is some room for, like, changing things up.
Yeah.
And another thing is that let's say, for example, that these people, let's take, who was it that was talking about the elements on the weapon? Your mic's lagging a bit. You saying Momo?
He's saying Momo Serato. I don't know. He's at 130.
So let's take that person for example. Right? Say they were saying to put the respective elements on the weapons, but you're also showing people that if they don't have the skills that you have, they have an alternative. They have another way of doing it, and still coming out on top. You don't have to have the respective elements. Like for me, I have a Zunda arrow on a Nova. That doesn't have fire element, but it does have wind. And the PS element doesn't really, the Nova doesn't seem to give a shit. It will still cap in almost any dungeon. It's fine. So just because there are elements on a weapon doesn't mean that that is only what you should be using. There are alternatives, and it's people like you and Archie that go out and find them. So I don't see why these people have a problem. Plus, as long as you can do what you need to do, I don't have a problem with it. You can carry on doing what you're doing.
That's facts. That's just facts.
My streams keep crashing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's whatever. I was expecting my streams to just go.
I mean,
but yeah, Kyle, that's what you were sounding like. You were sounding like that when my friend Colton and shit, they were having a laugh. That's what you were sounding like. Oh, there's a new Rocket League event.
I mean, bro, that's the thing. That's the fact. Like, I don't really. That's what I kind of want to. I really want to understand where they're coming from. But the problem is, it's like I don't get it. I guess because how Hope said it, that I was looking at a logical like point of view. but like still, it's like I don't get it. Like it's not that I want to put positive. I want to put positive into the like whole thing that we have here, but still, it's like I'm not trying to blow my head up. But like, it's not like I'm trying to be like, oh, you're trash, you're trash. You should follow this way. No, I mean like you said, there's multiple ways. I just didn't get what made them. And that's the craziest part is that it was 3-1-30s taking time out of the day to just say, hey, Vlex, this is what we don't like about you, and now we're gonna leave. And I was like, okay.
But that's why they're doing what they're doing. It's because they were shown one way of doing it, and that's what they know to be as fact. They don't see it as being an MMO as such. They're seeing it as being, oh, it's like Call of Duty, where one weapon comes out on top, and the best attachments are the best attachments. But no, there are multiple ways of doing it. Even if, like, let's say, for example, you had Slicing Slugger on, let's say, an Ice Crystal Katana. That would still kick ass because of the wind on the Ice Crystal Katana.
Right.
Just because there's ice on it and there's no ice on the move, that doesn't mean anything. As long as it's... And taking in Magatamas and ornamentations into consideration. If you have Magatamas that increase, like let's say Dark, for instance, like the Magatamas of Knowledge, right? If you have 4 of them and you increase your Dark by, what is it, 200 before?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You can put Collapsing Blade on just about anything and it'll fucking work. I Collapsing Blade on what was it? Udachi of Ruin. And that was the first weapon I ever hit damage cap with.
Mm-hmm.
So, just because what you were doing with certain weapons and having certain skills that don't quite match, then it doesn't matter. As long as you know that it will work. Them, from an outsider's point of view... Okay, let's take, for example, what Oro said in the Rift one. Looking at someone's build isn't a good way of finding out if they're good. You need to see them in person, doing a dungeon, seeing what sort of damage they're turning out to decide whether they are good or not. Because I asked Oro to look at your build once in the Rift, remember? And he was like, oh, I can't tell just by looking. So these people that are looking at your build and saying, oh yeah, that won't work, they don't know. They haven't gone out of their way. When was the last time you ran a dungeon with Lucia, for example?
I don't know if I've ever done a dungeon.
That's true.
With Lucia.
True fact.
Exactly. They haven't seen you actually produce the damage I have. They don't know for sure.
Well, this Motuko, okay, there's him. He said, thank you all for paying into the troll tax. We mean no harm. We just love nerd rage. And that's the thing. I'm not angry, though. Like, if y'all wanted me to pay attention and that's y'all's form of trolling, then okay, like, clap. But
we've paid attention.
I mean...
Like, the fact that we even paid attention to you, doesn't that show you that we still respect y'all in some way? Like,
I mean,
that's the way I'm not saying they're bad people. They're bad at the game. Like, they are good at the game, but they're not venturing out off the path that they know. That's the point I was making.
But like, that's the reason I kind of went down the list. Like, if you really take it into like the thing, like I asked everybody, I was like, hey, do you guys hate or dislike these people? And let's just say like, with all like, with surrounding our big group, you know what I mean? Like our big group, everybody knows who our big group is. Like y'all know who y'all are. You're in the group. You know who you are. It's every time we do have rage, mostly the most rage person here is me. I'm the most rageful person here. But in general, every time we have rage, there's always like some laughs or stuff like that. We're never really angry because if the biggest diss that you think you can give us, or nerd rage or whatever you want to call it, it's mostly at us. We doing it ourselves. we're doing it ourselves most of the time. That's how I think. That's how I see it. Like I might like give you the whole what is it called? Like my voice of being like angry, but it's never really me because I just like always have this type of like I don't know. I'm always angry. A lot of people just don't like that about me. A lot of people just don't even want to be cool with me. It's cool with me. I don't mind that. You know what I mean? And I respect everyone about every amount of that person. That's why I went down the list to see how everybody felt. But at the end of the day, I mean, there was negative vibes, but it all went back to its own peaceful vibes, and we just carried on to our own conversation and talking about certain other things.
Yeah, actually, I am going to disagree with you on you being the most angry, though. I think Kyle takes that top spot.
I mean, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Yo.
Did y'all not hear me yelling at that 9-year-old?
Yeah, I heard you make a noise, and I was like, that's probably Kyle going, That's why I interjected.
RIP. Rest in peace, my whole life. I'm just, when you think you're the most angriest, but you're not the Hulk out here. Ah, RIP.
Bro, Kyle, you want to 1v1 on Siege real quick? And you can show him.
Watch.
I can't have that on my stream.
Archie will literally rage quit if you 1v1 him on Siege. I know from experience.
Everyone knows.
I mean, if Archie broke a phone over Fortnite, I don't want to.
Relax, bro. Everybody.
You're not wrong.
I'm out this hole, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm leaving this bitch, bro. That's how I'm done, bro.
Oh, come on now, Archie.
So who wants to play Siege real quick?
Bro, I wish I had Siege downloaded, bro.
This is
interview stream.
Okay. Okay.
I'd rather look at the Fortnite black hole, to be honest.
Do me.
Yo, y'all trying to look at the black hole for like 5 hours?
Bad, bro. Nah, I'll go for
8 hours, man. Let's
It'd
beat that
probably get us
11-hour
more
record.
views than this.
Woo! 2 whole days, bro.
Nah. Kids need to learn anyways, it's fine.
It's always
About the burbs and the beebs. This is how the weeb. For all my weeaboos.
They need to learn about the trolls in Siege.
Bro.
Wait, so who else has played Siege with me? I know Archie and Kyle have.
I don't think no one else is here.
Ted, I'm gonna need you to wait until like another free weekend come out.
No, you haven't.
Okay. I know I've played Onigiri with Ted, but I don't think I've ever played Siege with him.
Bro, you should. It's a fun
garbage.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
I'm garbage at the game. No, I know better.
Bro, when you think when you think you're good,
I know what kind of talk you on. I hang out with way too many people who are actually good at the game. I know what you're on, and I'm not. I'm not for it. Okay, we ain't doing this.
Yeah, I'm only level 219 in Siege. It's fine.
Look, I'm only like 99.
Nah,
okay.
You're cool. You'll beat me.
I haven't even hit the triple digits. Okay, I'm.
Neither's Kyle. That'll be an even match. I'll spectate.
I'm garbage at the game now.
Yeah, you don't want to play against Kyle. He plays with me.
Yeah.
He's picked up some shit that I've shown him.
I mean, if it was maybe back. If it was maybe back when I actually played the game all the time, it'd be fine.
Yeah. So, like, now when Kyle goes into a game that he matchmakes in, he goes, like, 7 to 9 kills plus. But whenever I matchmake with him,
Amaya.
It never ends well, does it,
Amaya.
Kyle?
Bro, I'm done, bro. I'm out of here, bro.
Wow.
Our whole guild is. Nah, I'm out, bro. Let me get the door real quick. I gotta go, bro. Bro,
Yo, Archie, low key though, you should re-download Siege.
I might have to.
You see, I've been telling them that, but somebody don't want to listen to me.
Flip flopping your views.
That's because if you re-download Siege, it's gonna be forced to play with me and Matthew.
And
Which I don't think you guys have met Matthew, but Matthew is another one of my friends that I know in real life. And he's like 147 in Siege, and he's been playing with me since started playing the game. So he's picked
Massia
up
sounds
a
like
lot.
a PG-13 version of masturbation, no cap.
Oh, what?
Speaking of PG-13, actually I shouldn't say that on stream.
Talking about lower levels? When is this a thing? When is this a thing? I don't understand this game or people. I'm done. I have nothing.
In terms of Matthew, if you know, you know, but I ain't saying it on stream.
I can't, bro. I'm done. Really.
Archie. Let's take a chopo, G.
Oh, is that my dad? Bro, hold up. I'll be back. I'll let y'all talk.
Yo, did he come back from the store finally? Sorry, that was a bad joke.
I think Archie Rage quit again.
But I didn't even play Siege with him this time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Heard of that.
Or Fortnite. Actually, a good one to get Carl to rage is Fortnite.
I mean, just throw him into the black hole.
So like, do y'all want to start a discussion that needs to be talked about in the community, but nobody talks about it for some reason?
Sure.
Sure, what is it?
I mean, this technically could be slash attacking somebody slash spreading needed to know information. So it depends. What?
Wet. I don't have a problem with Wet. I haven't really seen him in game. I haven't seen him do anything. So I don't know what he's been doing.
It's just that, Wait, do you already know already, Ted? I'm pretty sure Archie and Flex already know.
It's like, I don't, guys, hold up, my head hurts. So wait. Let me get this straight, right? At first, they disliked Lutz because he didn't put the right element on his weapons, but now they don't like him because he disses low levels. What?
Bruh.
Who's making their true contradictions here? Never mind.
I don't know.
My head hurts. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Wait, did they say that Vlex disses low levels?
Oh no! I forgot. I forgot. Let me put it in here. Wait, talking about lower levels. My fault.
Vlex is the one that helped me make this Archer character get to 118. Archie and Vlex carried me from level 70 all the way up through.
I mean, I don't know.
And that was when I didn't even hardly know him. He was just a guy that was there that Archie knew.
For real, me and Vlex go around helping people all the time.
We want this community to welcome everybody and not discourage anyone. We discourage Mexican. No, let me not say that. Let me just.
Okay,
let's relax there.
I hate that about myself. I can get serious, but I can also play way too fucking much.
While this is on stream, I'm gonna say that this came from a 130 called Popica, but on their About Me, on their player on Onigiri, they actually had a comment that really made a lot of sense to me, and that's if you don't do anything to help the community, you have no right to bitch about it. So I'm just relaying that information to everyone on and off stream. But that really made a lot of sense to me. I don't know why, but it really hit home for me. because there's a lot of people that do bitch about the community, but they do nothing to help it in any way, shape, or form. For example, what Circuit did. He used to spend his entire time sat in the Rift, just talking shit about everyone. But he didn't, like, towards the start of Onigiri, yeah, he did help a bit, but he hasn't really done anything since, like, 2015, 2016, as far as I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from, discourage people of enjoying the game. So, that's my point of view, anyway.
We peep it. We peep it.
But my cat wants feeding, don't you? I'll be back in a minute.
Did he just say his cat loves speeding?
I don't think that's what he said, but okay.
Yo,
He
my
said his
cat
cat
loves...
wants feeding.
Oh!
Like, eat food?
Yo,
You
my
wildin'
cat,
today.
my cat loves speeding. Don't you just hate when your cat just draws by your living room at like 70 miles per hour? Fucking knocks over your TV? I hate that shit, man. Little bastard.
So, what are we talking now? We trying to encourage people to get on Siege? Or does anyone need my help on Onigiri?
Yeah, that'd be a no for me, dog. Archie has all my mags now. I'm done with this game.
Yeah.
God damn it, Seth.
What happened?
I'm just eating my Doritos and enjoying the drama, okay?
They say young.
Spoken like a true gamer. Just eating
Why not?
my
I
Doritos
was-
and enjoying
like-
the drama.
I'm too fat and lazy to go actually make food, so I just grabbed a mini bag of Doritos and I'm just chilling.
I got some burritos. What?
Archie,
What? What?
someone found this a little too funny.
No, someone's dying. What's going on?
Chief, you need some water? You sound like you're
No, I don't think. I don't think he was laughing at me, bro. I think he's laughing at someone else.
Yeah, I love Dorito.
Archie, get your Hennessy head ass out of here, okay? My Doritos.
Yo, Archie.
What's up?
It's not about the money.
Relax, chief.
It's about
eating you,
sending a
fuck.
message.
I'm hungry, bro.
Oh no! Here we go again.
What? What did this say?
You can't bring this back.
It's
happened?
not about the money, Archie.
But I'm tired of this, bro. Leave me alone.
Julian, stop saying
Bruh,
that. I haven't heard that in so long, and I hate you for that.
Yo, every time people have forgotten about it, I'm gonna sneak it in there.
No, Ted, go away. You're banned. Turn in your mags, you're done.
Bro, the mags I use are not bizarreable. I use the red mags.
Shit.
I have a fuse. Do you want a skyrending
Turn
fuse?
them into Moroku.
I'll do it.
It was just a prank, bro.
Vlex, if you watch me, I'm gonna sell my skyrending fuse to Moroku.
No, you don't.
Whoa, relax, man. Well, I mean, you can give it to me. I mean, but relax.
I mean, can you see this on stream? Can we, like, get you
Bro,
streaming this?
Yo, you want me to stream it?
I mean,
Nah,
it
I'm
doesn't
not-
hurt me.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not going to stream Onigiri. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream Rainbow Six Siege, and you can all see how bad I am.
Just
I
cut
mean,
off. I can cut off my stream
too.
anytime. Or I could just watch it
you
on my
can go
phone.
get hundreds of views by streaming a constant black hole and just going, oh my god, I can't believe this gone. You're fine. Hey Archie, this is kind of convenient for me, honestly.
Why?
Told you I didn't want to play Fortnite anymore. I re-download it on my laptop. Immediately just crashes. I'm like, okay, cool.
It's
Hold
a
on.
sign, bro.
Hold on, are we not finna talk about it? This man said, hold on, what did he say? Just help people and be open to views. Lex has been helping people more.
But wait, ooh, I wish I could. But hold up. Hold
I'm holding.
If,
Let me hold my bag of Doritos. This is about to get spicy.
Hold up.
I'm gonna hold my breath until you spit
we
it
are
out.
open, if we are open to you, if we are open, no, shh. Like you said, let me handle it. If we open to you, why can't you be open to us? I wish I could type that fast.
Bro, that took you way too long to say that.
It's Archie we're talking about. He has to over-dramatize everything.
Why can't you be open?
Yeah, but bro, I was holding my breath the entire time.
Archie
I'm
is
a
that type of
smoker.
kid
Why
to
can't-
get
If we are open to
roasted
you,
and
why
then
can't
when
you
he
be
gets
open to
home-
us?
Honestly, the
We
point I was trying to
all-
get at is that Blex is helping people almost every single day, and then when Lucio's like, "Well, go help people and be more open." How many people do you want him to help? He can't help the entire damn community. You got to do something too.
Bro, literally, like almost every friend I've made on Onigiri, I've made by helping them.
Oh, so you want to say word? I'm done. No, I can't. What? I quit. I quit. I swear to God. When it comes down to make sense, when it came
Anyways, hold on. Okay. Now, anyways,
Oh, sorry.
so this has been quite an interesting endeavor. Okay, so I do want to kind of, I guess, detail more about the story of arrogance that I did have. Now, I did start hanging around a bunch of people who did inflate my ego, I guess, in one way or another, but they, without mentioning any names, they made it higher than what it should have been, or I took it a step too far. So, right around the time that I was actually able to get with tanking into a VC, like he wanted to talk to me in a VC, and so we started talking and everything, and we started to get onto speedrunning in Onigiri about how we, you know, how each of us accomplishment and all this and that. And he told me something that actually really humbled me. He said, "Flex, I want to let you know that the same kind of internet that you have, I have. Like, I had it. And I was able to get all those times. So I think you're actually offering just an excuse." In his way, he was telling me, I believe anyway, that I was holding myself back, and that at the same time, while having an ego that was higher than Lucifer's ego, I was also at the same time putting myself down in an unhealthy way. So he helped humble me because he put me back in a realistic standard. So since then, I've been going around, I've been beating Tanking's times if I can. I just beat his Temple of Dancing Shadow. I just beat that, and I was really proud about that. Now, I did say, I think I think I said it to somebody in Discord. I think it was on video chat with somebody in Discord, and I said, "Man, if I don't get a big head about this," and I think I said it to Archie, and then Archie said, "Watch, he's about to come back and beat it in a minute," and I'm like, "Archie, be quiet." It's like it's a big aspiration because Ted has known that I've always wanted to be like Tanking, and like, you know, I tried my hardest, but I didn't want to exactly be like a mimic of Tanking. I wanted to grow in that stage. I wanted to be on his level, but not fully be him. And Ted said a while back that I'm approaching that stage, like I'm getting there, and like, you know, I'm getting there rapidly. And Tanking did say I was the new best player around. Now, I haven't said that in a while. Now, he said it, so I feel like it has a lot of credibility behind it, but that was also, I think, one of the things that I took a little too much for granted because there are, and I told myself this at least once or twice, that we were getting new people are coming in every day, and so I see these new players come in. But I think why I'm sometimes hesitant to help out players is because I can tell the people that will treat this game with respect, people that won't. But let me save that for whenever I'm actually done with the story of arrogance. And then he started, after he told me that, after he humbled me essentially that way, and he told me that he watched all these Odachi YouTubers and they all sucked. And I said, I'm an Odachi YouTuber. He said, you stink too. And I was like, no, I don't stink, you stink. It's like, compared to PC players, we stink. And I was like, okay, you know what? You're right. You know what? You got me thinking. We stink compared to them. Just because that we have, just when it comes to just stuff in general, tanking really did help me. So after that, I realized it because I asked him, like, how strong of a Odachi player do you think I am? And he said, well, like, I think what he was basically getting at is that I was good, that I am a good player, but I still have to catch up to people like Shadius. I have to catch up to people like him. I have to catch up to people like Badass Wing's ult. And, Badass Wing in general, because if he's that good to make an ult with Tempest and all that stuff, I can only imagine what his main is like. But he was basically insinuating that I had a lot of room left to grow. But that was an excellent thing, because if I can perform this well at the current level that I'm at, and I don't let arrogance or my ego get in the way, then that means I might grow even past tanking. Maybe. I don't know. Because he has a lot of gear that I don't, and he knows more things than I don't. I mean, that I don't know. Like, he knows a lot of stuff. And, basically, after those 2 meetings with tanking, after that, I started to look at the game a little bit more differently, back to how I originally used to be, and that's when I talked with Patch, and, or known as Miss Ashley. I'm pretty sure most people know him by Patch Louie. But we started talking, and he said, and I quote, he was like, oh, finally, we got Vlex back, because I said I admit my arrogance where it was, and so I killed it. And he said it on a Discord chat, it's like, oh, we got the Vlex back, the Vlex that I respect. And so when I asked him, how good of an Odachi player do I think I am? And he said, that's hard to say, but you can be compared to, and he mentioned tanking, Shadius, and Harute, I believe. I'd have to go back and look at the Discord, but those were just the 3 names that he mentioned. He said, you're up there with them. Like, you can be compared to them. Patch, if you're ever watching this video and I've misquoted you, I apologize about it, but that's what I gained from our conversation. Now, the old me that was being really egotistical about it would have let that go into my head, but it didn't. It helped put things in perspective, showed where I needed to grow Odachi-wise. Because Harute, I know he hasn't played in a while, but Harute, I believe, is kind of like Noel. Like, Noel hasn't played in forever, but I bet if Noel came back on the game, he'd blow straight past us all. Because he'd be like, oh, I gotta grind this, I gotta grind this, I gotta grind this. Got it. And he'd blow straight past us. No stop. No pedals to the metals. He would zip. And I really would feel like he would do that. And I feel like Harute, if he came back, he'd probably zoom right past me. Just because he has that mentality. He's like, okay, dude, I left this game 124, but I'm about to catch up to Lyra. I'm gonna catch up to Oro. I'm gonna catch up to all these old guys. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get to 131. I'm gonna get to 132. So that's what I said on that Discord server. Is like, he has something I don't have, and I need to figure out what it is. That's the main thing. I need to figure out what it is. And when I do figure out what it is, then I can say I'm halfway there at his level, because I have to figure out what's going to make me equal to them in my own way. And I do honestly like it when people do offer their opinions. And yeah, Motoku has a point. I am a player, and I'm not the end-all be-all, and I will never be the end-all be-all, and I'm glad I won't, because that means someone's going to do something better than me, not a robot. Not a robot. Not a robot. Okay, that confused me a little bit, sorry. So, anyways, so whenever people, kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry. What was the last thing I said? Help? Anyone?
About someone having a point about you being the end all be all.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that helps me. So I know I'm not the end all be all and never will be. I'm happy about that because that means that there's someone out there who can still teach me something, even if it's some tidbit of information I didn't know. His advice should differ from other high levels. Well, to be honest, the advice I do offer other people, it's generally off stream, like really juicy information. I kind of keep that off stream, but there was something that I did keep a cap on that I said I was never going to tell buddy, but I said it in a stream not too long ago, and that was about getting your to 150, like your main stat to 150. I know there's a lot of JP players who talk about that, but not a lot of people knew about that here in the NA. Magenta knew, and then some other people knew. But, you know, I told them, well, hey, if you get your, like, say, like your sword, get your power stat to 150, and you'll get extra affinity, you'll get extra power. Like, if your sword, axe, or Odachi, you get your power stat to 150, because that'll help you out a lot. Same for twin swords and bows, like, get your dex up to 150 plus. And I know there's an NA player who actually does have his dex at 150, and that is Rain. You know, the guy that spelled R4NYE. I think that's how you say his name, Rain. But he has his dex at 150. And even tanking in mid, he said the only people that could match my bow build are Hotaru and... Oh, what's his name? Rain. There we go. Sorry. But anywho, you know, he said that those are the only people. And I was like, dang, Rain had to be an excellent bow user for tanking to admit, like, hey, these people, you know, they match me. You know, like, keep an eye open, basically. Like, if you can learn something from them, learn something.
Wait, you're telling me because he's restating...
I don't 100% agree with what Tanking has to say all of the time, though.
Okay.
Like, Tanking wasn't the only person I learned from. Like, I learned a bit from Hirai, but there's...
I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm understanding what they're saying, right? Right? I understand what they're saying because I've been with you some of the time, or half of the time, or enough time. I understand what they're saying, but here's the problem with what they're saying, right? When they're saying that, it's still, it's whether, okay, I understand they're saying, okay, you know, restating a high level is like facts or, you know, opinions or et cetera, you know, because you're speaking a big name, you know, et cetera. You get the whole gist. Like, he's speaking a big name, he's using a big name to back up what he's saying. But here's what I don't get about MS. I'm gonna call him that. He wants us to be open-minded to them, even though they came at us at a hostile or trolling way, where we could have actually just stayed in a way where we could have did this off stream, right? And actually talk about this off stream, off topic, or off anything, and just talk man to man, or just talk in general, and actually get two ideas out and just talk it out and hash it out however you want to. But the way you came at this was not stating that you're open-minded one bit. You're stating that, hey, I don't like anything you're doing, and I'm not going to be open-minded as you want us to be. So it's like there's no open-minded from the beginning of this conversation. There was not an open-minded or rational mind of what you did. But when I talk to you, MS, he knows that he has like some open, like he seems cool. Like I think he'd be cool to actually talk to. But my thing is like, we could have did this off stream and actually talk. You feel me? Like we could have actually did this off stream, talk, and actually know one another. I feel like that was actually logical or thing we could have done in general. You know what I mean? Like, but he went this about a way that made me feel like there was no like he didn't want to do this rationally. He wanted us. He wanted us to like kind of made us wanted to rattle us and get confused, etc. That's what I felt. Like I don't know. Like he said, no, thank you for the nerd rage. Like I get where you're coming from, MS, but in the same sense, where you're coming from, what you just did, also kind of like doesn't shake that you're trying to. Oh well, I help low level players, or I'm I am open-minded. But there's different ways to go about things. There's different. We could have talked about this guild to guild. We could have talked about this, you know, our guild leader to your guild leader. You could have talked about this in a whisper, but you came at this at a whole different matter that doesn't state what what you're talking about to your action. That's what I'm not getting from that. Like, I don't know who else. I don't really need people to agree with me, but that's what I feel. Like, I just feel like I can see you as a good, like, I would be able to conversate with you and have a good topic. I mean, have a good conversation one to one. It'd be cool. But your action and what you're speaking is kind of conflicting how I feel right now. Like, we could have did this a whole different way, bro. That's how I feel.
Okay. Well, to continue with what I was saying, because my stream did kind of die.
Oh,
and it's being
shit.
really crappy tonight. So, anywho, no, I mean, we have the whole stream on your channel, so it doesn't really bug me. I do agree with Tanking on a lot of what he has to say, but there was one thing I kind of disagreed with him on. And, well, there are a few things that I want to do just my own way. Now, I always liked, for example, I like the title Usugi Kenshin because it gives me extra element. If he told me to switch, like today, if he told me to switch to Yamamoto, that Yamamoto title that gives you 40% Odachi affinity, I would tell him, nah, that's not for me, because I like the Usugi Kenshin because I'm a hybrid. It gives me more element. And I just backed up my own ideology by asking somebody else. Again, I asked Pat, somebody who's not a yes man. He told me like, hey, if you're a hybrid, go with Usugi Kenshin. If you're pure, like pure Odachi, go with Yamamoto. And I was like, okay, so you basically just reasserted what I've always thought. Use Usugi Kenshin. Why are you using a title, like a different one, you know? And with using that different title, he basically, well, like utilizing that title, I'm sorry. Oh man, my stream keeps crashing. Fine, I'm just gonna talk to Archie's. I'm just gonna talk to Archie's stream because they keep crashing.
I'm streaming, if that helps. I'm streaming.
Yeah, boy! We all stream this.
I mean, I'm streaming Siege, so...
Oh.
Close enough.
You fucked
The
it, Ted.
conversation's still there.
Yeah.
You're the odd man out, Ted. God dang it.
It's okay, Ted. We still love you.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I love you guys.
Anyways, to just carry on with what I was saying, but I'm just gonna say it through Archie's stream because I'm getting kind of frustrated at my internet as it stands.
Word up. I mean, I'm never.
Now, as it is, there are just some things that I'm going to take from Tanking. I'm going to take it as his advice. But there are even certain things that I've seen Deathstep do. Oh, that sounds like a good thing to do. It's just not something that I'm going to fully go with because it just doesn't seem like something I should do for myself. Like, for instance, I like having Slicing Slugger on my Rev 3 Odachi. Always will. But that won't change me from putting, like, Double Sumabe Gaishin on a different Rev 3 to see how it will turn out in terms of DPS. Anytime Tanking has come up with a build, I kind of liked how he would show me it. But again, I didn't like it because, you know, while that gave me some foundation of what maybe I should be making, I always find that I do better when I put my own ideology behind it, my own thought. To make a point, my friend Sighting and I, we were running POR Oni yesterday, and he told me, hey, what's your crit force on your build, like your build you're using for POR? And I said, well, it's about 170 crit force. And he said, well, why don't you have more crit force? Like, when you crit, like, you'll do more damage, is basically what he was getting at. I was like, well, the build I have now is hitting up to 5 mils with a restriction Geki. Like, it's hitting high numbers. Like, Archie has seen that before. He has seen it hit 5.1 mil. And which I figured out, Archie, from citing that strike boost doesn't help in POR, so that 5.1 mil was completely of my own merit. Was of my own build, actually going to work. So, continuing with that conversation, I like using the New Moon mag that I picked up from a bazaar. It was really cheap, but it gives me like 52 dark, and it has no negative holy. So I was like, wow, the less negative holy, the better, because if I'm not wrong, Kaguya has holy honor because she's Lunar Spirit Kaguya. So I like using that build. It's this very same build that if you were to go to the solo Oni POR times, my name is up there. No, I'm not really high in the rankings, but I use that very same build to solo POR by myself with my bows. So I know I'm doing things right. Yeah, it's not the best. I get that. It's not the best. But I'm glad it's not the best because that means there's somewhere I can go onward and upwards too. And somebody told me the other time, I think it was on my Odachi Guide video, they said, why don't you use Fated Contractor? And I told them why I like Confining Terror. But I also told them at the same time, like, if you don't want to use Confining Terror, that's fine, use Fated. Like, I think I've told people in my guides, ultimately, I'm not, it's just advice. It's not, I'm ordering you to do this, I'm commanding you to do this. It's ultimately advice. You don't want to use Confining Terror, that's cool. But this is how Confining Terror has helped me, was the main point of anything that I was saying in any of my guides. It's like, oh, this is how this helped me, or this is how this helped me. And, like, I know, like, the Twin Blade Slash thing, whenever it came to the White Brilliance, like, that was of my own volition. Like, and then it was being said later on that night in Discord, and I was like, oh, so some other people are thinking of something I thought about all by myself, because I asked myself, well, if Twin Blade Slash is doing 2 million on a Nova per tick, I wonder how much you will do on a White Brilliance. And so I did the damage, and it was like 4 mils, capping out at 5 mil. So I was like, so what about if I use the assist character IOA to give me 60 extra wind, because the build I was using had a Chocolate and Lychee, so it took away 30 wind, so I only had 130 wind to play with. Give me 60 extra wind and give me 50% extra attack. So this was basically letting me know if I had 190 wind and the slice element I had, plus the lightning element and the holy element, and I had 72k attack, that I could hit upwards to 10 mil on a tick at like the maximum form of damage. And I thought that was really cool. That one day, if I just build myself up right, I can have that 72k attack with twin swords. I mean, I can have it right now through Aoi-chan, but, it's only for like a minute at the most, I think, and that's not a long time in a dungeon, especially whenever you're fighting a boss who has a crap ton of health. Ultimately, to Lucia or Motoku, if y'all are watching Archie's stream, I do have my own individuality for the most part, and I say for the most part because there are some things that I do copy, like with my sword ult. I really go based on what Archie says is good and what Hirai says was good, since they're both excellent sword users in their own way. So I kind of am mimicking them for the time being, but I've also kind of broken off in my own way with my sword build. Like, I think my Skyrending Fused build has like 254 crit force or something like that. Has like has some decent crit force to it, and pretty good critical, and plus a good sword title as well. It required that you hold a pair of twin blades at a certain level in your inventory. I forgot what it was called. But when it comes to Odachis, when it comes to twins, spear, because I play around with that a little bit, staffs, because I have a few offensive staffs, I tend to do what I do best, and that is just play the game how I want to play it. Because I can't be tanking, I can't be Archie, I can't be Ted, I'm ultimately myself. So that's how I can get, times to match tanking's times, or beat tanking times, or heck, even go around. That's fine, find what you like and expand on it. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. It's just most of the time people don't see it on stream, because what I usually show is a Kage hide, a Ref 3 Odachi, a Earth, and a Bloodsucker, or my Halberd staff, or like, I don't showcase like a bunch of like ideas I've had behind weapons on stream most of the time, because nobody really asks. Like, a creative idea Archie and I had back in the day was the infamous, I say infamous like it's a bad thing, but the infamous staff stun video, where I think we did show on a stream that we can stun the Gyuki, the Gyuki in the Zunko event, and that had us kind of stoked because then we could stop him from running around so much, and then we could hit him with the arrow rain from our Zunkos. I thought that was really cool. That was really neat. 5-scroll Zunko, by the way, soft key is really freaking strong. And I do agree with tanking that Zunko does deal like some of the highest DPS, if not the absolute high DPS when it comes to her element. Like, she can't be the strongest Vanguard. She's just not. Like, she may deal the highest DPS in her class, but she's not the strongest Vanguard.
She's OP.
Her niche thing, yeah, she is OP, but like she's not the strongest. Like the strongest, I would think in terms of versatility would be would be tied with Miyamoto and Medea. Like those two are tied for versatility because like I know Ted can confirm this, but Mia has like access to like a plethora of what was it? You know, elements like lightning, dark, rain, fire.
My Miyamoto has wind, holy, dark, fire, mountain. Just pretty much all of it.
Yeah, she has pretty much all the elements.
No poison though.
Yeah, no poison though. No venom slashes or venom pierce strikes in this.
No, that would be cool though.
That would be cool. Just watch her pull out a bow and use venom arrow. Just
fucking first Vanguard to be able to kill gold Dorimas. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. First Vanguard to cap poison Skelly with poison. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Gold Skelly with poison. Let's go. Let's do it. But ultimately, like, while I do agree with a lot of high levels with what they have to say, there's just some people I don't agree with on things they have to do. Like, what was it? I think Pop put double lunge step and then Thunder Beast Akane-chan on her Falling Star, and I didn't like that because I felt like it was just misplaced. But then I did consider the fact that Pop is probably running with max cooldown cut, so she could probably just use double lunge step and then be fine. But I don't know, for some reason I don't like Thunder Beast Akane-chan. I've heard really good things about it, but it doesn't offer you iframes and you're just there. You can't roll out of it or block like you could with the original Thunder Beast, or still can rather with the original Thunder Beast. Like Zunda Excalibur, I love that move so much because I cast one cast on Satan and it killed him. Like just that one cast killed Satan flat on hell. And for that to happen, I've already measured his health. Don't you dare make me like Martin Luther. I don't want to get shot.
Hold up.
Bruh.
Wait, MS, is your name? Are you a first gen? I just realized that. I think he might be a first gen.
Motoku, yeah, probably is a first gen.
I think he is a first gen. That's why I was wondering, because I looked at his thing, I remember the name, and I was like, I think he's a first gen player. That is all Oni players.
Oni players can come together. Huh? You're not wrong on that.
I would really like that. It'd be really nice.
There is kind of a reason that while at work, everybody always comes rushing to me for a solution, because I try to find the most peaceful solution to a problem rather than ultimate destruction. Because I know I talk a lot of mad shit to Archie off stream, like I call him like a dookie head, or like I don't give a fuck about you, like go kill yourself, die. But yeah, and
wait, what?
Sell me some Force Mags.
Bro, hold on.
Nothing, Archie. We love you.
Lying ass.
Flex, I know you got the crit. I know you got the crit Force Mags. I need them.
Get your 105. Wait, so
I don't have 105s.
I think that I think what's kind of crazy though is like I think it's still rare. Okay, like hear me out real quick. Hear me out. So Seth, you played Nunagiri. Hope you're playing Nunagiri-ish. You know, I don't know. I'm just gonna say ish. Vlex is still playing Nunagiri. Archie, I'm still playing Nunagiri. The three people who are watching me, you guys are probably playing Nunagiri. You're probably the ones in front of me. Let me ask you this. Do you guys think it's hard for the first generation to new generation to come together? Because that's what I kind of like. I want to hear everybody's opinion, then I'll give my opinion. Go ahead. So, like, start off how you ever want to. Seth, Hope, Lex. I mean, let's really be last because you got a long ass speech before us. You know.
For real though, you're not wrong.
So
Relax.
So Seth, what do you think?
No, don't pick me first. I haven't been
I'll
on
go
3
first.
minutes.
Okay,
Make
Hope,
someone
go.
else go.
Hope, go.
Alright, so what's the thing again? Topic?
Do you think it's hard for first generation and new generation to come together? Like, do you think that's hard?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Oh shit.
Not from my viewpoint per se, because I am kind of a scrub, but I've adapted and grown kind of close to old players, very, very old players. I know a couple, and they seem pretty cool with me because I'm just that person that, hey, if I need help, I'll ask. I'm gonna get on your nerve, You're OP, I'll take your knowledge, try to learn off of you, you teach me something, and I can try to take that and evolve it to something that I want to do in the future. But the thing about it is that we coming out with all this new shit. We got EXP dungeons, we got skill card dungeons, we got trading. The people in the older generation didn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
So the people in the older generation might be kind of butthurt about all these scrubs, per se, getting all of these, let me just say, buying all these Supreme mats, making her Supreme in about a week or two, per se, when it took you about probably 2 months to make your Supreme. Gargs in general reward up. I have no problem with that at all because I feel like everybody should, have a chance to, get some shit. And it is easier for these new players. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of easier for them. But hey, it just be like that sometimes. There's really nothing you can do. You just gotta accept the fact. You can't get mad at them. Be like, they're scrubs. They had everything easy. They're the second born child. They get everything off easy, But I mean, that's just what you have to deal with. You're the veteran. You're the older sibling, and as the older sibling, you just have to guide that younger child. But some people just really don't care. As you can see, a lot of new players are just active for carries nowadays, or just sitting in a rift saying that, oh, I like the game, but like I don't really care for it that much. I don't care about my level. I saw a twin sword user. He was a twin sword user. He had all twin swords. I was like, yo, your twin sword. Why do you have 3 sky runnings on? And he was like, oh, somebody told me to buy them off him. I was like, oh, who was it? He said, I forgot the name, but it was on 130. So I'm like, It may have not been an old player because, like I say, EXP dungeon. But that's just an example of how older players are just taking advantage of newer players instead of actually helping the newer players. Like, it's not a thing that everybody does, but it's something to be aware of, and yeah, that's why some people don't really help. There you go. Boom.
Seth?
So, I think it is pretty damn hard for them to come together because at this point, it's like, yes, a lot of the older players sit there and they're like, oh yeah, y'all have it so easy now, y'all can go through anything. But at the same time, if you just kind of walk into the game open-mindedly and don't let everything be handed to you, it's not that hard for a new player to get along with older ones. Vlex wasn't Gen 1, for what I know. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. He came in way after.
I'm a new gen.
He came in and literally, he just fit right in with the rest of us. I was Gen 1, but I stopped playing because I just kind of got bored of the game. But Vlex, literally, he just basically pranced right in, and he's like, I take the game for what it is, and just fit right in with everyone else. But most of the new players, they'll come in and they're like, okay, how do I catch up to everyone else as fast as possible? So then that's when the trading comes and the XP tickets and all that, and that's why everyone's like, yeah, no, new players are kind of weird. But it's like, well, they just have things to catch up to us. We've had more time, they have more materials. We both have the same advantages.
Okay. Ted?
Hater.
You're not, bro.
Why would you ask
Because
him?
I'm trying to ask anybody, bro. I'm just gonna ask in general.
Teddy
But
is so unaware of the situation. He's just like, huh?
Bro, I don't even
You're
play
costing me,
onigiri
dude.
anymore.
okay, my
Your
fault.
cost. I don't play onigiri either. You can't use that excuse.
The only game I play is the game with my refrigerator, and it doesn't really work anymore.
I mean,
you want my point of view?
Go ahead.
I never really found it hard to make friends with anyone new gen or old gen, but I feel like there is a gap that you have to cross as a new gen player to become friends with an older gen player, because there are things that the Gen 1, 2, and 3, for example, will look for in a person to see if they're going to be, if that's going to be something that they want to say, yes, this is my friend. For example, something that Vlex brought up was if you buy a Tempest. He hasn't brought it up today, I will say that right now, but he has brought it up to me in the past. If you buy a Tempest, that's you basically saying that you're not willing to put in the effort to get strong in the game. That's you spending your money to get to where you want to be without earning where you want to be. And that's something that I think older gens look for, is that you're willing to put in the time and effort, the blood, sweat, and tears to get good at the game. So I think as long as you're willing to put in that effort, I don't think you'll have that much of a problem becoming friends with an older gen player. And I think that's why Vlex succeeded in becoming friends with Tanking, for instance, who's stupidly old gen, and Hirai, who's been there since day one. They're both, because Vlex was there and he was he made his white flash in 2 days. You can't say he done put in the time and effort to get what he wants. And that's why I think he hit a note with the older gen players, that they liked him. Just because they saw that he had the I don't know, just the persistence to stick with it. And I think a lot of new gen players, now that there are bazaars and as Pope brought up the EXP dungeon, that there's a gap. That's...
But yeah, I mean,
No blood.
you do have a point.
No blood. You're not allowed. I'm not allowing it.
I'm allowed. I'm allowed.
Archie, quit being a dick.
Yeah, when is he not?
What?
Never.
Archie being mean to everybody.
You're the first one to talk.
Honestly.
You mean to me.
First he kicks Vlex off
But
of his
no.
stream and makes his own, and then nah, he's just being mean.
Right. So greedy.
You just want all the views to yourself, don't you?
No.
Yeah, ultimately, I do appreciate it, because this was a night where a lot of people got to learn about other people and see, those three people thought I was just, plain Jane being arrogant. I think ultimately they thought I was still in that arrogant stage, and it was really easy to see, especially in some earlier streams where Archie and I were calling other people trash blatantly, and I can't apologize for those, because maybe it was well worth saying. I have to go back and watch those videos, but I'm not going to apologize for something that's so far back that it's irrelevant now, because what matters now is the present you, and what can you in the present offer. And I've told a lot of people at work, a lot of the kids that work under me, be better than the you of yesterday. If you can be better than the you of yesterday, then you yourself have grown as an individual. And I think that's ultimately what I like to give people, because when I help out lower levels, I want lower levels who are going to keep playing the game. I don't want to give energy towards somebody just for them to quit 2 months later because they're like the game's too hard, so I just quit. I'm like, well, why? Why'd you quit? And it's like, well, it's because the game's too hard. Or, well, what's hard about the game? Like, let me know so I can tell you that it's easy. Like, we talked to this person called, what was their name? Their name was Raspberry, and they said that Purple Mephi was something, a hurdle they couldn't cross, and I let them know, like, hey, I can do it. Let me help you. Like, turn on the share play right now. I will show you that your character is clearly capable of doing it, because I have helped so many lower levels through share play. That's why I quit. Hey, it's Hirai. Hirai is on my stream. Here, it's Hirai.
Yo,
why do you quit?
Hirai? He's
Hirai noticed me senpai.
Everyone immediately starts talking over Vlextris. It's like, oh, hey, Hirai. Like, oh no, Vlex, shut up now. Hey, Hirai.
Right, Hirai, you missed the part where I was,
you smell like toilet
boosting your ego
paper
more than it
and
needs to be.
Hirai, you made our party into a chaos hole.
Hirai, you missed the bit where I was bigging you up, bro. I was making your ego, like,
you ever just hear
incomprehensibly
Hirai?
huge.
You ever just hear Hirai and then you instantly get wet?
Oh shit!
Don't make him go off my stream and be like, nah, I don't want to be here no more.
Just me? Just me? Okay.
Man's fitting to stand up out of his gaming chair like, yeah, nah, I'ma head out.
Alright, I'ma head out.
I'ma head out.
Alright, I'ma farm Benkei.
Essentially, what you missed was just a bunch of people saying I was being overtly arrogant, and I told them that I killed that arrogant stage.
There's a bunch of people being bitches.
LDR. Who said that?
No one.
Who said it?
No one wants to fess up to it?
I know who it
I
was,
guess
but I'm not gonna
everybody's
snitch.
Okay, well, RT, if you ain't gonna say anything, it's just gonna be 1,000 lashes for you.
I mean, I'm not getting those. I'm out already. I'm
That's a
going to
little
cut this
racist.
home.
Why you pick Archie out of everyone?
That's what I want to know, bro.
Archie's my best
Honestly.
Oh dang, damn. He said Archie's his best friend. I have
How
friends.
you gonna
man
pick the
is
black guy to
giving
give lashes to? That's a little racist, Chief.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Why can't you just get the belt?
Well, what? That's worse. I mean,
So you want
fine.
lashes
I'll go
across
get
your
my,
back?
Hey, I'll go get my mom's belt.
yeah, get your mama's belt. So you know.
Archie,
then
run!
Yeah.
Archie, run in the bathroom and lock the door.
Bro, you don't know. You didn't know.
Archie, all I gotta say is don't be a 6'9".
Archie, listen, run in the bathroom
Bro.
and lock the door. It works every time. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
done.
just like
I'm
how
out.
you always say it here, right? You take the high road, and that's how you win. I mean, I was telling them that. I said that my arrogance has basically stopped, and I don't, like... Because they were also saying how I don't... Like, I was shitting on the lower levels, or I was talking shit about them. And everybody else in the stream got confused because I help out lower levels more often than not. Yeah, I am selective. I will admit more recently I've been selective on who I'm helping.
That's true.
Because I don't
Me too.
want to invest in somebody
Some
just
people
for them.
don't deserve.
Not necessarily. It's just like they don't want to play the game at the same level that a lot of other people do. Like
They are not worthy.
We
Exactly.
just said
help
the
out,
same thing.
See?
Who'll get a Supreme? When you're finna go and play Fortnite for the rest of your life.
Vlex sitting at that level 130 bar like, you shall not pass.
acting like I'm a gate guard or something. No.
I think Vlex is at the point where he's about to kick everybody from his party. Wait.
I'm probably gonna be the first one to go because I don't care.
Oh wait, Archie, did you let my auto count during the
Anyways.
party?
Yeah, I did, bro. I got you. I pay attention.
Alright.
Here I in your chat.
Yeah, it's like I used to tell people to F off and help themselves. Like, you want to get on this level? Go get it, peeps.
Fucking nerd.
I mean, I remember you used to tell me that, and I just kind of said, fuck the government.
Well, I help people to the extent where they need help. Like, I'm not going to sell them a fused, for instance, but I will help them grind for it, because I know there were people who helped me grind for my fuse. Like, Archie helped me with all my palace runs to go and get my, you know, and help me go and get my
hey,
first repeatable fuse.
Actually, here I helped me.
Oh, he did.
Mm-hmm.
How do you help you?
Let's see if he can remember helping me. He helped me with a couple of things. No, I'm talking about Here helping me and seeing if he can remember. If he...
But I never imagined that.
Seth be out here like the entire game.
Why do I feel like
yeah,
you
we
act
met in
like
Discord.
Is this a wedding?
It was Raijin Thunderclap Hell. You were telling me that you've been at it for a couple of months, at least, maybe 2, at the very least. That you were on it.
I'm fat and lazy.
Sensation. I heard sensation. And I kind of like. I don't know. Whoa! I think you might have to fight me for that title, bro. To be honest with you. Whoa! What? Nani? Whoa! Whoa, bro! Whoa.
See, that's the kind of stuff. Like, I know people mean it. Like, whenever they say it, like I can hear the sincerity in your voice whenever you said that. And
I wish I heard it.
For the most part, I'm just trying to help people because that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm just playing.
And like, I think the first time I met Archie.
Oh snap!
Oh my god!
We don't talk about
this,
like
forever.
We don't
like forever ago. But our first conversation.
When I first met Archie, he was 124.
Oh my god,
yeah.
bro.
When I first met Archie, he was level 80 and still using no Dachi on his main character.
Woo! Old times. Old times. Old times.
Mr. Mercenary over there.
Yeah, when I first met Archie, he like came up to me in the Rift and he was all like, yo, and I was like, oh crap, here comes another high level better than me. He finna shit on my build. Here we go. And so like I was like, sup? Like I was already taking a defensive stance. I was ready to tell him, no, you fuck off.
That's crazy.
And then he was like, you're doing a good job with Odachi, keep it up. And I was all like, yo.
Wait a minute.
Said I did
Someone's complimenting me in the game of Onigiri?
Yeah, because not a lot of people had complimented me at that point. I was like, yo. He said, I'm doing something. And I was 120. That was my level. I was 120 whenever I met Archie. 10 whole levels later in about almost a full year. And
crazy.
Archie and I have been friends. Ted and I met way before that. And
Bro, I knew you when you were 117.
That's crazy.
mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Right, fresh out of Yogg, when both of us were, no, not fresh out of Yogg. It was like right when Yogg was ending. That's when we definitively start talking. We talked to each other before in the Rift, but
we saw each other about. It's kind of hard not to see my name. My name could sort of call people's eye.
Yeah, and so we were talking with each other, and then we got through a bunch of stuff like through Yogg, and I remember telling you towards the ending days of Yogg, I'm like, hey, you know the normal dungeons, if you have the Natal equipped, that they'll give you the mats for K-Max and things like that, right? And you were like, nigga, what? You were like, hi-ho, Fujin, away! Slap, slap, slap.
Bruh, I had 2 days left of that Yogg event. I was not fucking about.
Yeah, you were all like, yeah, go, Fujin, go!
I equipped myself 2 spicy Natals and I was in that dungeon.
Yep, he was hard on it. He was going, and I don't know. And I just remember helping out Ted. Yeah.
That was the first and last time Black's ever saw me grind for anything. The rest of the time,
next Yogg, where you'll grind just as hard. 2 days left. Spicy Natal on each shoulder with Fujin on normal.
No, actually, bruh, I didn't even need my Fujin. I went in there with a Udachi and used blistering ice wave.
Wave?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because remember, that was the move that you and I used to like adore back in the day. We were like, watch this.
And that,
crashing down.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Bro, that was back before I even realized that you could hold it down.
Oh yeah, because I knew I could do that shit. I don't know if I was the first one to tell you, or you just realized it on yourself, though.
No, I triggered it once, and I was like, "Hang on, there's more than one. There's more than one red trigger. I gotta try something." I just fucking held down the old one button, and my mind exploded.
You can hold these moves. There's moves that can charge.
Umayawa. What?
Wasn't even using it to its full potential. But like, I don't know, ever since I was like 117, like as soon as I got my K-Mags and my Wind Masteries, Thunder Masteries, I remember helping out people immediately after that with, I don't know how many runs of Staten and Ted and I did, how many runs of Gather the Shoseki that we did, helping people. Like Ted and I, we've done the most cancerous things just to help people out, because they'll be all like, what do you need help with? It says gather the Shoseki. Us. No!
Me and Vlex were literally sat there 15 runs later still fucking helping them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't even matter. You need help with something, like, just ask. We ain't gonna...
Yeah.
We're not gonna be like, oh, what do you need help with? And they're gonna say something and we're gonna be like, oh no, we're not helping you with that, good fucking luck. That's not how we do shit. Like, you need help with, like, Servants and Isolation? I'll grind House of Hinao with you for 4 hours, I don't care. As long as I ain't working, I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, because it's fun stuff to do, and I do want to help out low levels that are still stuck on those parts, but then they'll ask me, personally, like, hey, do you want to run Gargoyle with me? It's not on a daily day, and I tell them, okay, let's wait for the daily day, because I think I told Demon Boy that. I said, let's wait for Wednesday when Sleet's around, and then we'll get your Rye maxed in. Wednesday rolled around, and he reminded me, hey, you said you were going to help me with this, and I, on my honor, I was like, okay, I'm going to go help you out with it. And I did. There was another low level, can't remember his name, but he needed like 2 more Wicked Wolves, and I said, dude, I'm going to help you get those Wicked Wolves. And I helped him get them, because like I couldn't get the heroics to drop for me, so I went off and bought them. Because I was like, no, I'm following my word, and I'm going to help him make these freaking Wicked Wolves. And so we did get all those Wicked Wolves made for him, and I was proud of him because he got his Wicked Wolves. I started helping him out, just instructing him. Then he got better. He saw himself do like really big damage to one of the Darumas outside in Kikigahara, and he was like so happy. He was like, dude, I hit 9 million damage. I hit 9 million damage. I was like, yeah. Yeah, that surprised everybody. I think that shocked everybody the very first time they hit damage cap, and they're like, I hit damage cap. It's yeah, it's that first 9 you ever hit, and it just like that's the euphoria, you know. Whenever you hit that solid damage cap, and then when you break damage cap for the first time, it's cool too. It's like, did I just hit 10.9 mil?
Bro, first time I hit damage cap, I didn't even hit 10. I hit 11. I was fucking ecstatic.
I remember you showing me that. You're like, look, and I was like, on what? He's like, does it matter? I'm like, kind of.
On what? Does it matter? Yeah, kinda. Level 5.
Daruma. Saikahara.
Yeah. But that was just the way of telling Ted. Like, I always used to tell Ted a whole lot back in the days, like, hey, you know you can do much better, right? And he was like, But, like, Hirai and Tanking did the same to me. They were like, go get your Tempest. No! Go get your Tempest. No! Go get your Tempest. No! Fine. Fine. Go get my fucking Tempest. But like with Hirai, I told him specifically. I told him I was like, I'll get it when I get it. Then I got my first Tempest, and Hirai was proud of me. I got my second one. He was proud of me. So those were monumental days. Those were really cool. Players I looked up to, it's a Ted, but it's whenever players I look up to and still do. Even if they've quit the game, tell me I'm doing a good job. But sure I do, bud.
That's a
Do
no.
you look up to me, Flex?
Ted, go back into your happy corner. You can.
Ted, go
As
back and
if-
find Siege.
Bro, as if I have a happy corner.
Go back to Siege.
Okay, yeah, true.
Man, I wish I was OP.
I'm weak as fuck. You can
Yeah,
look down
'cause
on me.
No, I remember when when Hope was like, oh yeah, well, I'm running Benki Factory. I was like, oh yeah, hold up, I'll run it with you. We went over there, and I was doing more damage than Hope on pretty much anything. And then when I had to get off, he was like, bro, but Benki.
One more.
Wait, get on the DPS battle me now. I'm not silver no more. I have X now. I'm a big boy.
You want a DPS battle? Alright,
Oh,
where?
no.
I don't even need a white flash to beat you. I'll use my earth. Oh, only dagger only? Bet.
Oh no.
Y'all trying too hard. You doing too much.
There is
There
no
is.
trying. It's fucking onigiri. Let's be real. You don't need to try. You need to have persistence. You don't need to try. As long as you're mindlessly going somewhere and you have a brain cell, you can get somewhere.
Yeah, I think that's why I failed.
Oh, with what? The persistence or the brain cell?
I'm gonna have to hit you with that second option.
Alright, Hope, where you at?
Yikes.
Get
All I
on
want
here,
for
bro.
Christmas is a
A
big.
bunch of bones.
All I
No.
want for Christmas is a big booty. All I want
You'll
for
want to see
Christmas.
my boat.
Bro, you're embarrassing yourself.
Flex, you flexed on me so many times on Onigiri. I don't care anymore.
No, I just want
You
to show
can't flex on me in this game anymore. I don't care. Yeah, I know. This is why they say you pick on lower levels. Like, I'm 118. Why are you flexing on me?
No, look what I made though. I figured since you're playing, you'd be proud.
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's been so long since I played this game. No, not
Yeah.
Rev 3. I know what Rev 3 is.
Wait, I want to
Okay,
see. Don't say. I want to see.
You don't know.
Oh wait,
I
I just realized I can look at your stream. I know what that is.
I've literally shoved all knowledge of Onigiri out of my head and like, well, don't need this anymore. Time to fill it with other MMOs.
Vlex be out here holding his supreme.
Ah, so that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ciao.
Fun. Archie, calm your ass with your noodles over there.
I got fit. Hang on.
Archie, put your noodle away.
I got 53k with my thunderclap.
Whoa. Oh, stopping on my Thunderclap then? Okay, what up?
Alright, Archie, let's see it. Let's see your 61k.
Nah. Relax, guys. Just let me show you my Thunderclap. Give me 1 second.
I mean, that's what Archie's about.
My rotary has higher attack than his scale.
Bro, don't say that. That hurt my feelings, you know? The feelings I don't have.
That's like 3k more attack than his Rav. That's 3k more attack than his
Wait.
Gal.
I forgot what I'm missing. Oh, this.
Happiness.
55k. 55k attack. Let's go.
I have 57k attack. Attack.
What?
57.
Damn.
That's 57. Or your extra 2k attack, Archie.
Yeah. I'm gonna just stay out this one. I'm gonna
Alright,
go
bro,
play
but
some
let me
Guild
ask you a
Wars.
question. You just got 3 people coming after you, and I just stood here and defended your ass, and this is what I get, bro. I'm out this bitch, bro. I don't even want to be here, bro. I'm out. I'll see you later.
Hold on. Archie,
No,
Archie,
I'm good.
Archie,
Bye.
Archie,
Go away.
No.
It really ain't gotta be all this.
Go away.
Archie, come by Ted. I want to do something. Hold
No,
on.
I'm good.
Here.
I don't
Come
want to.
here. Stop. Archie, come back
Wait.
over here. No.
Wait, Vlex.
Whenever I hold out something.
Okay. Come by.
Nah, bro, because I feel like you're about to be on that bulbul like always.
Watch this. Okay, y'all stay right there. Okay?
Yeah, I see that's for you.
Stay right there.
What is he doing?
I have no idea.
Star of the show coming through.
Oh.
I gotta go farm Kaguya's home anyway, bro.
Vlex, look at my attack. Don't pay attention to the Magatamas. Just look at my attack.
Pay attention to
Flex
the
walking the red
Magatama.
carpet like moneymaker, make room.
61k attack sounds pretty impressive. Let's look at the mags. Let's figure out your mag setup. Burai.
Actually, your screen's wrong. It's meant to be 66.2.
Oh, it is 66.2.
Oh, my screen says 61.
Do I have a
Doesn't like
Barai?
you.
Y'all over here sitting here like, yeah, we got so much me, like,
Oh, I do have a Barai.
I got my 14k Nova. Does that count? Yeah. I have the recipe. It's already saved. I had 105s as well. No, I don't play the game anymore. I literally said fuck onigiri and gave Archie like my sky rending that I had that Flex gave me, and I gave him both my 105s.
Hey Seth, if you don't want your attack stars, can I
You can ask Archie.
Yeah,
Archie,
no.
can I
Nope,
have the
nope,
attack
nope,
stars,
nope,
please?
nope, 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 nope.
I mean, if
nope,
there's anything
nope.
else that you need that like I might have, you can ask for that. But Archie has my shit.
I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff.
I got a Thunder, Quake, and Attack Star recipe. Give you those. Come and get it. I will sell a going away auction right now and just drop everything for free in my inventory. I don't care. I will put everything down for 1 OC. Just a bunch of recipes and shit that I have.
Recipes have a minimum of 8, but...
Why you gotta, like... ruin my dreams, Chief? Come on.
Ruin your dreams. You're making OC off of this. So I'm ruining Hope's dreams right now.
I mean, I'm probably really not making OC. I'm probably just gonna turn back around and like give all the OC to Vlex or Archie.
Vlex or Archie, bro, they could buy OC. Give it to me.
You can buy OC too.
Give me the attack stars. I know who needs them.
Who needs them?
Who needs them?
My little sister. Who I need to get back in the fight.
Yeah. You need them, Vlex. Get out of here.
No, she has 1 attack star. I can give her 2 more attack stars, 3 attack stars, and a Barai, and she'll be set to go.
And who is this?
Yo, Vlex,
Amazing.
you should come and check what's in my stall, bro.
Sure. Oh wait, I have my stalls turned all the way fuck down because.
It'd be like that sometimes. I have people watching me, and I don't even know. Like, I feel like my stream has died.
Archie, come back to the red carpet.
That's a lot of work, you know.
Archie, come back to the red carpet. Archie, I'm about to drop a bunch of shit for minimum.
But I'm already in Kaguya's home though.
I'm literally about to go to Shizuka, go pull out all the like leftover random mags in my inventory and drop them all for minimum. I mean, I probably don't have any crit force because, you know.
Oh, I have a crit force, Magatama. That's crazy.
I didn't.
Oh, sorry, I need it for me myself.
Yo, actually, if you get any OC, give it to Archie so he can buy this Akutsu Army.
True.
I mean, how much does he need?
67.
Hey, Archie.
Yeah?
I'll sell off all my stuff and give you the OC for it if you come get Guild Wars.
That's no cap. I'm getting Guild Wars soon now. No matter what it takes. I'm sorry, Onigiri.
I will open up my storage and sell everything right now.
It's the good for Onigiri. Like, I'm sorry, you're gonna see me offline for a couple of days. I'm gonna have to make some money.
Alright, storage, let's go.
I don't have no Fortnite now.
God.
I have to go play some Guild Wars. It's all good.
I'm low key about to delete Fortnite. Get this shit off my computer, Archie.
Bro, I didn't know it. Yeah.
No, we had to buy a better laptop, and my dad just got me like a low grade gaming one so that I can still play games with him.
How much does yours cost? What?
I'm going to college right now, so I needed a better laptop to actually run everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mom and dad are paying out of pocket. Really, not a lot. I think we spent like $2 to $3 grand overall for the semester.
1,000?
Because
3,000?
because I'm just going to like a junior college right now, but I can get my whole degree through it. I can get my 2 year through there. I'm just going for computer science, and they actually have a whole program for it at this junior college. If you can, go look at junior colleges. They're literally like a third of the price, and a lot of them have little programs like that where you can get your whole damn degree from the junior college instead of having to move up to something that cost you 20 grand to fucking...
Someone said hello in my chat.
Okay.
No, the moon.
Let me see what kind of weapons I got. Yo, Vlex, you want a Black Dragon's umbrella? Is that sellable? Nope, never mind, it's not sellable. Damn.
I hope.
Let me look at my materials now. Night Sky recipe.
Hey, Bletch, how much OC you have, huh?
I got quite a bit.
How about 67?
Yikes.
I mean, I got 67.
Does anybody here watch Dr. Stone?
Oh, I was supposed to watch that, but I didn't I know. I feel like I should be getting into it, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that type of anime to enlighten me.
You watch Dr. Stone?
No, I said I want to. Bro, I'm done with you.
Oh my god.
That's copyright from the go, bro. That's copyright from the go.
You done screwed him over, boy.
Oh wait, you still
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, I stay study streaming all the time, every time.
Live footage of Hope saying the N-word repeatedly.
Yeah.
What? Onigiri.
And?
Onigiri is an MMORPG that you can play with your friends, and it's a ton of fun.
And say the N-word constantly. There's no harm. Say it. You're white, you're black, say it. It's freedom of speech. Alright, so where we at, boys?
Don't test me. I had to go to my storage to go pick out some things. I'm coming back right now.
Oh wait,
Oh, you're in.
Are we doing Kaguya's home? What the fuck, yo?
Alright, I'm back on the red carpet again.
It's
Time
on
to set up my
PS4.
bazaar.
It's on PS4, Xbox, and PC.
Time to set this shit up.
I thought we were doing DPS testing. What the
Oh.
I'm giving away all my stuff that's on my character.
Hey, you don't give away your stuff. You need your stuff.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, bitch.
I have 2 other MMOs that I'm playing right now. I'm not coming back to this.
I'm honestly just finna kill myself, bro. The moment you spin and you get a blue and you're praying that it's anything but a sigil, but it's a motherfucking sigil.
I mean, I came back and I did a
It's
5
a blue.
roll.
I'm not
I
playing
did
this
a
game.
5 roll after not playing for like 3 months. Immediately pulled an OG and a freaking scroll for Tristan again. And I was like, oh, okay. Why wasn't this here when I was actually playing the fucking game?
I got 3 money eyes in a row. Can I get a 7? Cat, don't do this to me. I play your game way too much.
Bro.
If it's a sigil, I'm done. If it is a sigil, I'm done. If it is a sigil, I'm done.
Every Unigiri player.
For me, it's like if it's underwear again, I'm leaving.
PS4 Oni-sama.
What?
Oh, okay, we'll talk. Yeah, this person in my stream. Yeah, yeah, if you just find me in Onigiri, I'll be willing to help you out. So. Oh, I did help out a random level, like a random Twitch streamer one time. That happened. He got him to level 70, and he hasn't played the game since. Because back when Gargoyle event was the thing. So I cheated. Got him like 13 mil per run.
Damn.
Yo, this guy just said, nice to see people still playing Onigiri. There are a lot of people that play every day. It's just not often you see a lot of nice people as well.
That's true. And we laughing out here too. Like, bro, people like the roast.
Imagine
I'm like,
having fun playing onigiri.
that's me.
I
right
mean,
there.
I'm having fun giving away all my stuff, so I'd have no reason to come back.
Yeah, nigga, run
Yo.
that shit.
This guy just said, oof, he sounds like me on Ifrit Scrolls. Bro, to be
Bro.
honest, Alright, Black, you want to see something? I got Fujin in the Gala event over a year ago. A year and a half ago, right? He's level 100, right? Still only one scroll. Year and a half, and not a second scroll of Fujin, and I've only got one scroll of fucking Ifrit, and I only got him recently.
Yikes.
Your scrolls suck.
Now me, like, I got one scroll of Fujin about
No, Blake,
6 months ago,
it's not ready.
and then
We're not ready. For
since
it.
then the game got me 3 more.
Have at it, boys. Stalls open.
I feel like you stole
There's a bunch of stuff.
lot of stuff, bro. I feel like you stole a lot of
There's
stuff.
a lot of stuff in there. Go ahead. Most of it's like materials for 105 mags, like Gosan,
Yeah.
Thoroughworks, stuff like that. Hunters,
Bro, I'm
Watasumi,
finna-
I think it was.
I'm
all
gonna
that.
buy this Daruma pipe.
Dude, you won't.
You're right.
That
I
was-
can't.
That was from last time that I played with
Yo.
Archie, and me and Archie we were goofing around. Archie was like, "Yo, Seth, if you put something down, I'll buy it off you so you can go pick up some materials." And I was like, "All right, cool." I dropped that Daruma pipe in there for 1,000 OC, and I was like, "You're gonna buy that, right?" You said on
I
your
yeeted
word that you'd buy it.
Hunter's Mag. I yeeted that Hunter's Mag and that Watatsumi.
I really want to
I
know which
bet.
one of you faggots bought that hunter. I'm mad.
Yo, wait. Oh,
It was
wait,
totally not.
Bro, you want a hunter mag? I got a fuck ton.
I got some too.
Drop that shit. Drop it.
Hang on. Let me see if
Give
I
me the
still have
hunters.
it. I may have already sold it.
I mean,
Give me
there's
a
a bunch of Thoroughworks in there. Y'all can like pick those up.
Give me the hunters or I'll slaughter your fucking family. You hear me?
Let me go check my storage real quick. Let me.
Hey,
There's some decent recipes in here. Y'all could, pick those up.
I don't like recipes. I already cook enough.
I have like 2 hunters too, just sitting in my storage.
Hey,
That's
Archie,
crazy. What's up,
There's
sir?
some recipes
Somebody
over here.
do
Come
that
pick them up.
Okay. I'll go look.
Honestly, I
What
didn't expect
recipes are
anyone
they?
to get the Capricorn. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
got it.
I
I
had
bought
like
everything.
2 Night Sky. Yeah, I have Cloven Fane Night Sky and Twin Feather Night Sky.
Recipe?
You want some of those for men?
Foe Hammer Rainwater, and then Attack Star and Thunderquake.
Bro,
Do you have any horn sculptures?
This guy in my chat said I want to see that gotcha cat on fire. I'm like, me too. Fucking
I mean-
same.
I'll check and see if I have any horn sculptures. I'm pretty sure I gave them all to Archie before I quit though.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I went to my fallen
Flex.
star.
Like, so if he has horn sculptures, you better hope your internet isn't fucked. Because
Yeah,
that's all first.
Bro, I gave away all my hunter mags already.
I mean, if there's anything in particular y'all need, tell me. I'll go to my storage right now and go check through everything. You think this is a game? I'm done.
No, look at my stats. Look at my Pierce and my.
Alright.
Look at my Pierce and my Slice.
I am playing 2 MMOs at once right now because I'm actually playing Guild Wars and then I'm just selling off all my shit on Onigiri. Hey, Vlex, you have an archer character, right?
Yo. Negative 100 impact, by the way.
Oh, I have a
I
hunter.
mean, I do.
I bet I can hit cap with this build.
You want my bow?
I don't
How
think
much
I
is
got
the bow?
enough
Where they
OC
at?
for it.
They're over there, huh?
The bow would be 296, dude. Min. For a Garg bow.
I'll buy
Plus
anything under 37 OC.
Okay, so can I make you purchase a hunters for 37 OC?
No, also like
36. He said anything under.
Yeah, this guy said here that he needs something but not an item. What is it that he needs?
My virginity? I can't give you.
I mean, I don't own that anymore. It was kind of, not there.
This item is not desirable.
Archie kind of took it from me.
Whoa, relax. You're not supposed to. Hey, listen, you're not supposed to tell people.
Archie be out here stealing people's V cards.
For real, yo.
It's a
This is why I disappeared from the stream. I was traumatized.
Whoa, relax.
Wow. Must have happened when I was at the Texas State Fair.
You get touched by your uncle for the 50th.
I mean, you should have messaged me and told me you were there. I would have drove to the state fair.
Y'all live together or near each other?
Who? Which one? Nani?
We both live in Texas.
And I don't live anywhere near that. Wait, what?
Yo, if you want to go by who lives the furthest away, like, bro,
Archie
I'm out
in that
here in
wild
England right
place.
now.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But
I'm
who
in a
really
different
cares?
continent.
I want to stay far away from you. You're mean.
So I got somebody.
Help with the boss in Edo Sewers.
That was nice.
The eyeball boss.
What?
I'll help you. Do you play on PS4, Black?
Okay, so it does not look like Seth owns any horn sculptures.
What about?
I have a hunters. Hey, Hope, you want some
Hey,
hunters?
y'all need any gems like obsidian
how much are you
gem,
about to
ivory
play?
gem, scarlet?
How much you
Buy
about
the
to pay?
fucking hunters for 1 OC. You thought?
Oh, then I guess you're not kidding me. Bye.
Oh, okay. Fuck you.
My man really wild.
If you want to get on now, Black, I'll help you.
I got some myrtle gems, cerulean gems, and scarlet gems. Y'all want those?
Your head is shaped like a gem.
Good, I get it.
Thank you. I'm a gym.
I mean, there's.
Bruh,
I also
Hope
have
be
a
out
bunch
here.
of Garg material.
I hope be out here like, bro, you are a gem. Give me all the stuff you have for men.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
bro.
just need a Kieran back, and I can make a dancing water.
No,
I
no,
have
let's do damage testing. Let's do lightning
Kieran,
and Kikigahara.
let me look around.
Hey,
I have a
Uh,
Kieran too. That's
Archie,
crazy. What's up?
Do you have a bloody
Lightning
festival?
test and Kikigahara, you
I
faggot.
don't think. I can check. I have a lot. I have some weird ass bags.
Because then I can make you. I can make you a.
Yo, you got a mate? Black,
Yeah.
I'll invite you to the party. You can chill with all of us.
And if I call you a bad word, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go check on. I'm gonna go check on my bloody festival.
I think you need to come check on me.
I got you.
Yo, y'all's is gay.
Bro, how is that gay, bro? Did you not hear the no homo
Bruh.
part? People.
That
Bro,
10
what you-
OC is honestly, I may buy it. I may buy it.
Where's the bloody festival?
I don't
one?
want to
Okay.
buy it.
Vlex, is there any other materials you need?
I have a Kieran and a Nekomata.
Oh, anybody need a Neoteru? 67 min, because I really don't care.
I got some heavenly marbles. Anybody want those?
Yeah.
I got it. Sure. Yes, I got you.
Kieran.
Okay,
I got earthen marble.
I'm about
Want
to.
those
I gotta
two?
switch it. I gotta
Give
switch
me
it over.
all your marbles, nigga.
Whoa, bro, relax, bro. Relax.
Yeah, that's a little wild then.
Oh, bro, your marbles are mine, nigga.
Whoa,
The marbles.
bro, you sus.
Heaven and earth dregs, you want those?
Nah, I don't need drugs. I ain't Jamaican.
Okay. Okay.
Moving on.
Want some internal torches? I got those.
Nah, I don't need no light where I'm going.
Well, I guess I'm gonna give it to the Sanchez, Matt. Okay.
You'll be able to do that in this game, Douglas. You just have to choose a glamorous female, and you'll be good.
You got Jason Facebook? Okay. Here you go, buddy. You
think
got
I'm
the. Yeah.
just about picked up everything of value.
Oh,
Okay.
who done picked up that Kieran?
Ah, you fucking jerk! Wow, Hope. You a bitch. Alright,
Man said,
Wow.
I'll sell it to you for 69.
Alright, but you know what? I'll do you a favor, bro. Because that just happened to you, I'll sell you 2 hunters, bro. I'll sell you 2 hunters. Do you want 2 hunters?
Yeah, sure.
Min?
Put a password on that.
Yeah,
You
put
want
a
it back?
password.
Yo, do you want your key?
Yeah, give me my. Give me that.
Alright,
I
never mind.
hear.
Never mind. You don't.
Where y'all at though?
We still in
I'm here.
Lacus Mortis.
Oh, let me.
I mean,
hold on.
that was horrible. The
Well, you
Lacus
want it for-
Mortis?
So,
No,
so you want it
excuse
for
me?
mid, right?
Lady Shizuka. That's where we are. My fault.
I
On the
can't.
moon.
Hold on, I got a lot of mags. Give me a second.
Bro, you bought that.
I went back in Kaguya's home where my little stand is. I'm staying on the red carpet.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
Wait, Flex, wait. I can't find it. Hold on, I got it.
How do you feel about that, bro? You just stole
What?
that. You better.
I feel betrayed.
Hey, you better.
I got
gas
another Kieran, bro. I got another Kieran.
Look at his head,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Get
sell you
on
2
his head.
Kierans.
Look, he had to cover that big old movie theater forehead, bro. I mean, I'm gonna leave.
No, but what?
Bruh.
Nothing.
Dex.
Bro. Well, that was good seeing y'all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to sleep after that roast. I'm good. You know?
I mean, are you really good though?
No, never. You know?
Yikes.
Where's that red carpet you're talking about, bro? I'm in Kage's home.
I'm in Kaguya's home. On the one side that you can actually push back,
Oh.
red carpet, you know.
Where's that at though?
I like Kaguya's
Give me a
home. I
second.
wanna go.
No, bro, go away. You know, you a thief. You thiefing out here.
Oh yeah. I can put my Bondi that I put a little bit into down. Yo Archie, you want my bows?
I don't have enough OC.
You selling your bowls for like 90 OC? You must be sick, my guy.
Nah, he was selling for me.
So I'm literally gonna sell everything that I have that'll let me for men. Like anything of value, I'm just gonna sell it for men to y'all.
Yeah,
Fuck it, just take my shit.
it's a whole.
Your soul also has a very
Can I ask you a question?
I
How you
understand
ear-raping
that.
me? I wish you didn't just ear-rape me. That's the only thing I wish.
It's okay. You'll have a
I
kid
don't
soon.
think it is.
What?
I
You'll have
know.
a kid soon, and
No.
either
No.
you
Hey,
deal with the ear rape, or you will yeet your kid out the window. And I'd advise you not to do that.
Hey Archie.
Yes, sir.
Did your character, your twin ult, do they have their 105s, all 3?
I think yeah, they do. They're just, you know, I just haven't taken care of her, and I feel like that's a probably need to be. But when I get this fuse recipe, you know, I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm done. I'm gonna go twin fun all day, every day. I promise myself.
Are we not gonna test DPS? Because I could have stayed on my other.
Oh, I mean, you can go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Is Ted still here, or?
Yeah,
he-
you want a DPS real quick? Cause I'm
Yes,
waiting for this
fucker.
guy.
I've been waiting for the past 10 motherfucking minutes.
Alright, what,
Gee,
bro,
we-
where'd you want a DPS?
We're finna test out our lightning. We're finna go to
Where?
Kikigahara. Then we're finna go to a higher place, and then a higher place, and then a higher place.
Why don't you just go to the highest place possible? So you can
Shut
get
the
to that?
fuck up, nigga. That's why.
Go to
Alright.
sleep.
Bro, you wildin'.
I might just get this nigga out. I mean, what? I'm a lot.
I bet.
Bet.
Yo, I can't buy that. I can't buy that.
Oh, let's our
I mean-
mortality, bro.
Sucks for you, don't be broke.
Bro.
Wow. Yo, that Bandai with 15 crit force?
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy
Yeah.
that.
That's
Psych,
my
nigga, you thought. No! Nigga, what? Oh my.
Archie. Archie, that's great.
What?
Archie, that's my support mag that I used to use with those 105s that I gave you.
Oh, so
Yo.
basically, I have an entire setup waiting for.
You literally have my original 105 build.
Oh, I'm
Archie,
out. I'm out,
Use a
bro.
bitch.
Bro, who are you talking to? Say that to my face. Oh wait, you're a midget. Never
Use
mind.
a
You a midget. Shut up.
cha.
I mean, it's okay, bro. You don't need it. I can give it to.
Capital B, lowercase I.
Anyway,
If you don't put D third.
Bro, I don't know, bro. Am I the only one who got that on like my stream? I'm almost hit.
Got it too.
Okay, cool. Cause I'm on. I'm about to hit 3 minutes. I mean, bro. I gotta.
3 minutes.
I mean, 3 hours.
Hey,
Leave me
Art,
alone. What's up?
meet my with your twin sword ult. Meet me in Izumo rest area. I have a gift for you.
Oh shit, word, bro. You really gotta get back. Hey, bro. Wait, bro. I got a present for you too. Oh damn, bro. Join me real quick. I got. I can give you this Bondi Magatama, bro. You feel me?
This nigga here.
You can give it to you.
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Yo,
to
Hope, are you
rest
coming?
Dang, Hope. Come on now.
I want this mother.
What's the
Because I was
point?
clearly
Do that
gonna buy
after we
it first.
DPS.
You don't
I
need
was
that
clearly.
Bondi.
Oh,
Yes, I
shit.
do. Yes, I
Go
do.
DPS
Nah.
battle, bro.
The Bondi can be replaced.
Yes, I know the fuck it can't. No,
Yeah,
the
it
fuck
can.
can't. No, it can't.
Go get the 105s. My
I
105s
said it
were
can,
better
so it
over the
can.
Bondi. Can't. I
Yeah.
My dick.
mean, Archie, I got a plus 11 critical force on me right now. Banana mag.
Plus a lot.
Keep that, bro.
I'm good.
Keep that, bro. I like that.
'Cause-
I like this the band that you gave me, that 15 grip force. I'm gonna use it for all.
Bruh.
And I have
I'd
that.
say if you need it for a bow, it also has a plus 7 bow affinity, plus 9 twin sword affinity, and plus 40% rank 4 bow skill force.
But I went on my ult. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm loading into Izumo.
Wow, this has been a crazy day, bro. I haven't even been in crazy days in a while. I've been trying to keep it low key.
Bro, today's been such a wild day. Man, I don't know where to start.
Alright, time to go check all my other characters. Pull shit off of them.
Don't you have one that was during some of the events?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That wasn't my original character. I still have the character back from day one.
Yeah, I remember.
So I probably have some just random shit on there. Well, hell, I probably have Bloody Festivals on them because we used to farm Edo all the time.
That was life. That was life every day.
Ted, you and Kiki.
I'm
But
just
where
waiting at
is-
Izumo.
So we testing out lightning, right?
Yes, you fucking.
I don't have a crystal.
Yes.
I don't have a crystal, bro. I just need one.
You have a white brilliance. Oh wait, never mind. You have a white flash. I have a storm and a thunderclap. Who does more damage?
I mean, depending on how you build. Oh shit.
If I do more damage, you sell me your fucking soul. You put the what it twat.
Alright.
Go hit him.
No, that's alright. I'll let you go first.
You
over.
bitch! If you don't hit the motherfucker.
What you gonna do? You gonna leave?
You're a white-haired motherfucking faggot. But I'll hit him
Right.
first.
Yo, Vlex, I got another Watasumi. You want it?
Yeah, sure. Just come to Izumo rest area. I'll pick up the Watatsumi.
I got you. No. No.
Oh yeah, Douglas. It
Bill.
is.
Alright, we come over here. You hit him. You used the lens, you fucking bitch.
Oh, did you want me to use lightning flash?
Yes, you cunt.
Well, you just said lightning. You didn't specify.
Alright. You winning that. Alright. Next, you
I'm
got
telling you,
fire?
yeah, you ain't winning against that boy.
You got fire on you?
Yeah, you want me to use fire?
Yeah, we're finna use fire.
Oh, whoa, no. I should join that fight, but I'm not going to.
No, stay there, fucker. Alright, we're finna use
I heard my
fire
There you
on
go.
the paper, okay? Fire on the paper.
Alright.
You ready?
It's not really that
Yeah.
full, but I figured you can use it for your L whenever you get it for your character.
Yep.
Like the L.
Oh, well, I said on a paper. Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, paper right here. 10 mil.
I
Think you can beat that? Pussy? Huh?
Which one?
Ha! Ha!
Wait.
Ha!
What am I getting here?
What did
The
you
dancing
drink
water?
before you hit it? What did you drink before you hit it?
I drunk Jatori.
Oh, alright then.
He's like, the fuck did you drink? I drunk Chidori. Alright, okay, now we have Daruma. What do you want to test on Daruma?
Did you get it, Archie?
Yeah, I did. Oh,
You want to test wind on Daruma?
I could get more health from this, too.
You want it?
Yeah, sure. Let's test wind on Daruma.
Bro, that's a cool ass name right there. Northern Wolves? Northern Wolves? I mean,
We're finna test wind damage on the rooms.
Yeah,
Let's go.
but there you go, Archie. That was to help out.
Bang. 3 mil. Alright.
I'm lagging
So, what did you
Lex.
do? You want me to use the same skill?
Yeah.
Look at my H-man.
Yeah, we use the same skill, and
Look at
yeah.
my character. Wait, give me a sec.
Oh,
3
wait,
mil.
hold on. We both did 3 mil. Alright, let's go again. I think you hit 3.2. Okay, I hit 5.8 mil. Alright, 5.8. Alright, 5.8. 4.2. You could go again if you want. 2.9.
I don't think it's beating 4.2, to be honest. It's not on a great weapon, though.
True. Alright, one more. Let's test.
You see that 30 win on my character? My thing?
Okay. You have
Oh, yeah,
lightning,
'cause,
right?
Huh?
Alright, so now we're finna test lightning on the rocks, because they're resistant to rock.
Sell that mag to me.
And what we're finna do with that is we're finna use a lance. Alright? Now I'll use my thunderclap versus your
Would you say?
white brilliance. I mean white.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Hold on. Alright, sell me that 30 wind mag. That wind mag for like 1 OC, and I'll sell it to your main, so you have more wind.
I think my main could get the better. You think I should just keep it? You think I should just keep it, or you think my main would do better?
I don't know, we can go find
Utilize
out.
it
But
better.
keep in mind, there's only going to be one, and whoever hits it's going to one-shot.
Oh yeah, Watatsumi right there. Yoink.
To be honest, I could probably hit 11.4 with my...
Stockpile on Watatsumis.
To the next character.
I know I can hit 11.4 with my White Flash and my Earth. Yeah, but I was saying overall. I know I can...
Yeah, no, I'm muting
You want to
them.
keep it light?
They're giving me a headache.
Yeah, I can definitely hit it 11.4 with
John
my White.
Fukuda.
Just have them muted for now. Just so I can hear Archie better.
Boom, boom. My character's gonna be like, I'm a BOP.
Wait,
Oh,
which
evidently I have 2 of
Kappa
these
spawn
mags in
did
my
you go
possession
to?
already.
Alright. I'm on my way back to Izumo Rest Area again. I'm gonna just keep running to Izumo Rest Area with all my higher level characters. Just be like, let's see, do we have anything on this one?
The little Kappa spawn near the dungeon?
But there you go. Now I'm just gonna go and sell it to your main Archie.
Listen to
Ooh,
me,
you can
listen.
drag your
Alright.
main.
Listen,
What's up?
I'm gonna sell you something. I didn't know it was, since it's for your sister. I think I helped her one time. Did I help her one time, or did I sell her something one time?
Help who?
Your sister? Didn't I sell her something one time?
Yeah,
Or I
you
said
did.
I do
Sold
not
her
have
an
a
attack star.
collapsing blade.
Archie,
Yes.
give him all my attack stars and the Bondi.
Yes, sir. Seth has ruled it, and I must give his will to the command. I will go now.
No, hey, what? You need to go grab your main.
Amayu wa Senega. Nani?
Just meet back in Izumo, Arch.
Easy mode.
We're just gonna drop everything in easy mode, like hoi 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 hoi
Why
hoi.
is there so much stalls? Well, because see what happened was we need to trade some
Gotta
things.
stall from each character, just like, look, you're
I
asking
do
too many
have
questions. Hola, señores. Let me see what I have on this character.
The end of Fortnite
Hang
season
on.
11. Wait, what?
Where's,
I thought it was
where's
season
my
10.
rhyme?
Season 11 starting.
I have Mega Ice Blast Embers and Ice Blast.
Season 1, Chapter 2.
Hey, I actually have another Bondi, it's just not ornamented.
But the one you gave me was my love of my life. No, I'm just playing.
Okay, there's Archie.
I'm
I'm
Archie.
gonna sell him this Magatama.
Welcome to the spring edition of Bikinis and Magatamas? Bikini Magatamas? No? Okay, never mind.
Alright, let me pull up a stall and start dropping some things.
But do not
What's up,
drop
Dad?
that butt, though. I'm just playing.
Good night, Dad.
Okay, Archie. I got the
Yeah, me too.
Hokura.
Yes, sir.
Do you think I can ornamentate it for Faded Contractor? Or Confiding Terror?
There you go.
Well,
Alright, let me
let's see. You're using 2 Dancing Water Fuse,
drop some shit.
and
real
I'm
quick.
using Event Max,
Sagittarius, I
so
think that's for
your ice is
Thunderquake.
already gonna be better than. Yeah.
Bondi.
Did I not buy it? Bro.
No, you bought the Hokura.
Did it go to my...
Alright.
It probably went to your storage.
Fire, yeah?
Sure did.
Alright.
I'm a kill. You know what?
Isn't pure white plume something y'all are looking for?
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh, that was
Hold on,
terrible.
I'll throw those in there.
Oh,
Oh, that was even worse.
Like 3.
That was a non-crit. That was
Okay.
terrible.
I mean, that's 3 guaranteed, to be honest.
Yeah, alright.
There's a few things there.
What a scene. Attack stars.
Pick that up.
Come here. Let's take it all.
That
How
was
much XP you get
11.4.
from that?
Don't.
18.
Bro, I'm on stream right now.
We're gonna give
That
this
was
all to Archie, see
11.4.
if he can't pick up that Akutsuya.
That was 11.4.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm just
mean?
trying to stockpile everything.
Here you go, sir. You ready? Ready? I'm about to drop
Okay.
some good shit on your face. Pause.
Only
Let me
Blitz.
see.
You know, only Blitz is
We'll
weak
go to
to
special
dark,
gotcha
right?
and see how much.
Which is my main
like,
element.
Payto see I have.
We can also check Bepazar listing to see how much spendable OC you have.
Oh wait.
According to this dumbass game, I have 0.
Well, Thunderclap can't
Okay.
hit past damage.
If you say so again.
AC will like that. Okay.
I'm here to spread love, wealth, and kindness. Bro, I still have to
Bye. I gotta go help this guy real
Now I
quick.
have 6 more to get for my Supreme when I go around and making it.
Okay, damn, I'm getting money. No, I'm just playing. I feel like that's Seth. Seth, is that you? Seth?
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear the claps of money.
Yeah, it's me.
I love
This is my old spear character.
Yeah, I need to think about going to bed soon because it's fucking 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's barely 8:26 for me. Dang.
And on to the next. I think I only have like one more that is a decent level. Yeah, my healing character.
Okay, so
Yeah,
my
but I got
outside
pure
just
white
there.
plumes out of it.
what should I?
Okay.
But I don't know how I'm fit this build in. Though. Like, if I had a wind mastery, I'd be more confident. But I think I gotta create a wind mastery or something because I don't know what I can do. What?
I'm inside of Sasan's mine. Because I was doing junctures before I left.
Wait, what? How is this still a thing? Oh, I forget. It gives you skill force. That's what I would be lacking. Right? Yeah, I'm lacking skill force. Wait, but if I'm using Ivy-ish, do I have to chip like a chop a chip? I don't have to chip, right? Because what? Doesn't it give me like 5? Okay, I'm at 190. What could I use, bro? What's up, man? How you doing? You know?
Doing good.
You doing good?
I think the other fool left. Hey, Dad.
I got 15 OC. Hello, sir. How you doing? I just want you to know that it's alright. No, okay, my fault.
Gosh, Archie.
I just wanted to sing a little bit, you know? Let the vocals air out.
You okay?
You said I suck at singing? That's all good, bro. I'm just playing.
It's not what I said, but okay.
Damn, you're right. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to put out that negativity for no reason. You feel me?
It's alright, Archie. You're better at singing than I am.
Nah, you're bigger. I said bigger, but better singing than I
I
am.
mean, he's probably bigger as well.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm 6'4" and 331 pounds.
Relax, Seth. Relax, bro. You didn't have to let him say his thing. We all know that's not what you're talking about, but you don't have to like.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot here on this character. Character's pretty fucking dry.
Seth
No,
must be trying to keep it PG-13.
I'm gonna keep open
This
the
is
stream when I go to bed, and it's gonna be me just streaming the Fortnite Black Hole.
It's gonna end up the most viewed thing on your fucking channel.
Yeah,
Just
my fucking channel. Yeah.
stupid how that works, but it's whatever.
I feel like I should put. I need skill force. So how do I get?
There's
skill?
people literally running live streams of just the black hole right now, and they're getting like hundreds to thousands of views for just sitting there staring at the screen like, oh my god, look at it, it's a black hole. Fortnite's dying! Ah! I'm like, are you done?
Fortnite is Epic Games' biggest source of income. They wouldn't let it die after 10 seasons.
I know they're not. There's about to be a season 11.
Yeah, there's already leaked footage of it.
Yeah.
Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Magatama limitation. Should I do Heavenly Shield? Nah, that's not gonna work out well. I feel like that's a dumb move to do. If I could do that.
Subscribers. How tonight's fucking thing.
I wish I had Curse Blood. Do I not have Curse Blood? I need like 4 more, and I could do a Mushu Fushu. I don't feel like that's a smart idea. Yeah, it's not a smart idea.
You could try.
Crosswise? If I have more Quads, I'll be more confident, you know? Get more slice out of it, but I mean, I don't see no good win.
Oh, do you have your healer character in the...
My healing character doesn't really have anything on it.
Okay.
It's basically just empty.
Alrighty.
Archie, did you get enough money out of all that?
You gonna lie to you? Be honest.
Be honest.
Okay. I got exactly probably 28. Or probably
How much do you have now, Archie?
20 OC. My fault. 20 OC.
You have 20 overall now?
Yeah, 20 OC. So I mean, you hustled out there. I'm proud of you. You hustled. You did that good
I
shit.
mean, you shouldn't have more than that.
What do you mean?
You have to
What?
consider the tax, though.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Huge
30% tax.
I've just been. I feel like I should cut off my live stream, but I gotta like cut it off at a good point. I just don't know when. Oh, it's not confining terror. Or is it not confining terror?
Alright, I'm gonna run a 5 roll on my Fukuda character. My spear. See if he gets anything like my other one did.
I just cut my stream.
5. Go for it. I need crit too.
Okay, so far 2 greens on a 7. A blue. Okay.
Bank sigils.
A gold.
Yeah, it's pay to win Mac Pro. If you spun the right one.
Tristan. I got another fucking Tristan scroll. It's not on the right character. I need this on my other one.
Do you need it though? You're not going to be playing.
I mean, if I get her up enough, she has a resurrection skill. So, if I can, then it could still be helpful for one of those things where, like, I just come back randomly. I'm like, yo, Archie, what? I'ma come play with y'all for a minute.
I'm gonna get strong enough so you can say that. I want you to be proud of me. Hello, person. How you doing? Having a good day? Yeah. I'm just orientated.
I'm pretty sure I'm broke now.
Oh,
yeah,
I got power whiz and freaking rank skill force, which is what I needed. I'm doing another one.
Okay, Archie. Alright, that's all my stuff.
Can I get another good roll? Is that possible? If I bring positive vibes, will the positive vibes come back to me? Is that how this works? Positive vibes.
Oh, actually, I hope you get a shit roll.
Oh, positive vibes. I get good roll. I get crit, plus whiz, and extra attack. I'm okay with this. Positive vibes.
What you get?
Okay. All together, I got. Let me click this. Hello, person. How's your day? You doing good? Yeah. No. I feel like there's someone.
Come here often.
Come here often. Come here often. I feel like I couldn't.
You see, now you just
doing too much.
Now you just being weird.
So I get the +6 crit. I get.
You just whack, dude.
Oh, I got 3 whiz. I was hoping for more power, but I get the attack and skill force. Not too bad. Could be better.
Oh, that's my laptop. Probably shouldn't throw my phone at it.
Okay, I'm gonna go do Mephistopheles. You wanna come, Bloods?
What's up?
I'm gonna go do Mephistopheles. You wanna come?
Sure.
Flex, you sound slightly upset, buddy, old pal.
I do?
Or tired. I can't tell.
I know, I was looking at a video.
Oh.
There's something about what a second person video would look like.
Hey, I'm gonna go do Mephistopheles. We'll see if I'm doing alright in it. If I don't, I'm about to
Alright,
get
boys.
rid of this build.
I got college tomorrow. I gotta head to bed.
Nah, bro. Screw college. You're fine. You stayed up long.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. I appreciate you.
I got like 4 sections to do in math.
Never mind, bro.
Never
mind. I remember that. That's a true struggle. Bro, you ever had to redo an essay that you thought you did good on?
Yeah, and then the teacher never graded it. It was a life story essay from pre-K all the way to my senior year of high school.
How long was
And,
it? How many pages?
I made it 7.5 pages.
7.5 bro. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
to
made
do.
it like 7.5 pages. She said it was supposed to be like 46, but I messed up the formatting, so when I fixed the formatting, it made it longer. But when I resent it after I fixed formatting, she never graded it. Then I emailed her about it, and she's like, "Well, you never turned it in." I was like, "I did," so I sent it to her again. She never graded it. I was like, "You know what? Fuck it. Whatever."
I'm sorry. I just want you to know that, you know, if you ever gave me a paper, I would grade it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I would skim through it and then grade it, you know?
Skim through.
You ever gave me a paper, I'd read every word because I'm British, and if I didn't read every word, it would kill me from the inside out.
Oh.
I can't even expect Archie to read my text.
Whoa, come on, bro. What was that for,
You
bro?
can't be saying that shit on his stream, bro.
That's that's that's
I
extra
mean,
gas for no reason. That's what I don't understand. Extra gas to the flame. Extra gas
Alright.
to the flame.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
I wonder who's watching me.
Sweet dreams, my sweet prince.
Sweet dreams, my. Oh, okay, I was gonna sing the lullaby, but you know, never mind. Sweet dreams, my sweet prince. Oh wait, that's kind of.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. No, okay, tried. So, how's your day?
Pretty
Doing good?
good so far. I woke up and I was still pretty tired, so I got on, played Siege for a bit, and then went and had a nap. And then when I woke up from my nap, my boss texted me saying I didn't have to go into work today.
That's a nice boss right there.
Yeah, there was it was meant to be a delivery at the store, but there was no delivery, so I wasn't needed.
Okay, I hope this thing works out well. I hope this build works out. I mean, see, bro, I wish I never worked at like a place that actually gets like deliveries like that. So I don't know. Like I do work at places that get deliveries, but like, not where it affects my job. Basically, not where it affects if they tell me to come in or not.
Well, normally there's a delivery. There's a big delivery on Saturdays and Mondays, but today there was no delivery when there should have been. So what I would normally have to do, there wasn't anything to do, so it didn't require me to come in. Instead of me going in and them paying me to do fucking nothing, they just decided, yeah, we don't need you. So I was like, oh, sweet.
I wish someone would pay. Well, technically, I mean, if I got paid to do nothing, it'd be kind of cool, to be honest. Be easy peasy, smooth sailing. Wait, what? Oh, okay, this is still going on. I'm gonna cry. So this is lower numbers. I don't have 100 slice. How would I do that? Let's see. What if I do? No? Okay, so what I do? Where is it at? I'm trying to find something. Where is that? Okay, so this is not the best idea, but I still want to try it. Okay. Trying to see the difference between what I use. Cause after this, I might. I wanna go stream too. Oh go stream. At least do some go off stream stuff. Get in off stream stuff, yeah. Hello. From the other side. What are you waiting for? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to commentate. Bro, am I drunk? Am I drunk?
You wanna know what this is called?
Go ahead. Sorry.
You wanna know what this is called? What you're doing?
What?
It's called boredom.
Ah. I didn't know that was a thing for myself.
At the moment, because you're streaming, what you're trying to do is fill the silence because you have nothing to say, and you don't want your stream to be absolute dog shit.
I mean, you're not wrong. So this thing is not working out for me. Why not? Okay, so yeah, this isn't working out. Okay. You must go for it. Okay, I mean, I will admit that I'm bored. Fuck me. No, excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't leave now. Well, good night, everybody. I'm gonna go try to fix up this build of me doing the wind build that I'm trying to fix up, you know. Because I had one originally, which is Xiaomi with something else, and now I'm trying to figure out what else I need. Maybe, can I try that? Can I try something else? Is it? Huh. Okay. Can I do this? Wait. Oh! Was that why it was not working? I feel like a dumbass. Excuse me, my French, but that was, oh wow, I made a bad, goofy mistake. The biggest solution. Okay, this is making more sense now. This is making way more sense. Okay. We're gonna try. Okay. Done. Okay, one more time. We're gonna do it without what I have. Okay. I hit that 3:30 mark. I'm out this. Okay. I'll see you later stream. I gotta go do some things by myself. I mean, we had a hectic thing. Okay, it's cool. You know what I mean? I forgot. I used to have a saying I would say every time to exit. I just forgot it. Dang. Was it get off me? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I feel like, you know, I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to try to hit you guys with a little bit more streaming and chaos and just different things. So good night. Sleep tight.